Wait, okay, now we're good. Hello, I had everything muted. Welcome back. We're gonna be transitioning into our second game, run by the very magnificent and wonderful Des of the Eldritch Scribe, who has put together a role-playing Magic Academy game for us, where we're just gonna be little guys, and we're gonna try to figure out what's happening here. So, I think with that out of the way, Des, if you'd like to take it away while I go try to find a couple of things so that I can start doing some more incentive stuff. Thank you.
Can start listening. So, hey everybody, it's me again. You haven't heard me enough already. You'll hear me more now. But we're making waves in the Extra Life charity stream so far. We've done really well. We're already at 290. So if it's within your means,
we're actually beyond 290
now. Where are we? Oh no, we just got first. Did it come on me? Hey,
330.
330. Perfect. 330. So that just came through that 40. That's a great way for me to say, for each 5 or 10 bucks that comes through, I'll say for now I'll make it be 10 just for pace of items. The party is going to get access to a random scroll or magic item throughout the area. So far I'll put 4. I'll do 2 of each, 2 magic items, 2 scrolls that I've got randomized lists for. There's other rewards that Vity is doing for the grander scope of things, which are really, really cool. You should check them out. There's many around there. I can't wait to see Vity in his pre-existing owned made outfit. It'll be great. Which we've set up in canon. But if it's within your means to support us, that's really cool. Thank you so much for that $40 that just came through. We're doing a great thing here, and it's very cool. And I'm very excited for this. So I'll introduce you to the Kinvoril Academy, a forerunner in magical education within Quentos, the regular setting over here on the Eldritch Scribe when we are on that. And each of our little intrepid students has made their way to try and learn what they can, absorb all the knowledge, fully submerge themselves in academia. They've all been called to the headmaster's office for extra lessons in herbology and various magical study. They all get in there, making their way through this small little teleportation circle that connects his office to the main campus. As you all take seats in the office, placing yourself wherever you so wish, we won't worry about tokens. We're not going to have any actual battle map combat. This is just a visualizer for you all. So let's get some music started for this. Vity can probably adjust this on their side now. What? You set yourself down, you set yourself out, you let your books out. But as we all know, when we were students, there is one unwritten law of education and acumen. If the teacher does not show up in 15 minutes, legally, we are allowed to leave. Now, we can't get caught because that would possibly bring about trouble for skipping class. That's the loophole. Once we get out of here without anyone knowing, we're good to go. So, as the students pile into the room, I'll ask people who are ready first. So, AJ, I hope you're ready. If you better be. Can you introduce us to our first student of the evening?
Right. So, my name is Doug. I'm a human. I was a little farm lad, and decided I wanted to learn magic because I saw, a great and powerful wizard come through a while ago, and I can now cast magic. Go me.
Good job.
Go you. Honestly, you're just moving up in the world.
Gold star.
Gold star. And just for my knowledge as well, for when I'm addressing you guys, can you just, when you've done it, put your character's name in the live chat discussion so I can have all of that for you. So,
AJ God, I just forgot. Was it Doug? Okay.
Yeah, Doug, apparently. But that's the first one. CJ, you want to introduce us to our next students of the night?
Absolutely. I am playing Barnaby Betancourt III. You've definitely heard of the Betancourt family. We're quite infamous. And I'm just here to fill my father's shoes and become a great, great wizard. That's the plan, yes.
Excellent. Look, the greatest wizard that I ever wizarded.
Of course.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
The greatest wizard that ever wizarded. Understood.
Look, Vity, thank you for offering yourself up to be the next student to introduce themselves there.
Okay. The little. Let me try to get this together because I'm all over the place right now. You see a small, spry and thin, little boy with a couple of different things like on that have been like sewed on and patched on to like their uniform and their outfit. Their hands are just perpetually dirty. There's just dirt on their arms and their hands all the time, and a little bit under their face. This is Ben.
I love him.
That's all you know about him. His name is Ben, and he walks in just covered in dirt all the time. But like, it also just smells like soil. You know, like that really fresh like potting soil. Whenever you walk into those like garden centers.
Yeah, real musty.
Yeah,
He's a
just a little musty
zombie.
like that. Mhm.
He is what he is. But next up, Viara. Do you want to introduce us to the next scholar of the evening?
My name's Mary, and I used to be a baker, but I decided that I don't have many years left, and I wanted to be a mage. So at the tender young age of 63, I have decided to join the Magic Academy.
Excellent. We have a bunch of young learners and
So wholesome. Mature age student. So wholesome.
mature student. Gotta be done. Don't discriminate against learning. You know, learning is learning.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, you can learn at any point in
Never
your
stop
life, but
learning.
also this is like your retirement project, I can imagine.
Yeah, retirement project, become great mage.
Mhm.
I heard it's a quite quick and easy process. But next up, Rosie, want to introduce us to the last but not least scholar of the day.
Her name is Maple. She's a half-elf, and usually you'll find her kind of huddled up with her books. She has curly red hair, kind of downcast eyes. She grew up as a hermit, particularly with her parents in the woods, and studied a lot of herbal medicine. And so she's hoping that she could learn to kind of get better at healing as they once did, especially since her mother had fallen ill recently.
Oh.
She wants to do her best to help.
Well, just want to help out. We appreciate a noble ambition always. So, as each of you steps to the teleportation circle into the headmaster's office, getting ready, I'll explain a little bit more for viewers the concept. So this is, in theory, almost a level 0 wizard adventure. Each of the players has been given 2 cantrips and 1 level 1 spell that they can use to try and make their way out of this, what will be definitely a calm endeavor.
I don't like you
This
saying
is
that.
something. Look, it's going to be smooth and easy. I wouldn't worry about it. So, as each of you file into this office, a bit of time passes, and you look around, check the clock on the wall, and then at the very back, where there's this large circular chalkboard set up with lights kind of innately glowing, just small little magical lanterns. What starts inscribing itself in chalk on the chalkboard is 15 minutes have passed. The students may leave if they want to. If you get caught leaving, however, you will be sent to detention or suspension. What are you all doing as that happens?
Well, you know we got to do that thing we always do, where we look around at each other like, for real? Is this? I mean, that's the rule, right? But like, are we
Right,
sure?
Who cast Mage Hand? Who wrote that? Which one of you was it?
I only use my mage hand to sort my yarn.
Okay. Well,
This academy is such a joke. Oh my god. My father will definitely hear about this, yes. And Barnaby will stand up and immediately start walking around as if he owns the place. And he's going to walk up to the top towards where those 2 couches are and kind of sprawl back on one of the couches. Yeah, up there. And just be like, oh, this is ridiculous. Yes.
Right. Okay. Sure thing. Whatever. I'm gonna have a look at the desk.
So you go up to, Headmaster Kelsier's desk, and you look around. You see that there is a bag on it, and as you kind of stand to the desk, you kind of look down. You see, kind of almost apparating into reality, 2 scrolls appear in the scroll bag. Can you roll me 2 d20 for the first? Because we got $40, so we're going to do 2 scrolls, and then we're going to do 2 magic items. What are the 2 first scrolls that appear?
All right. Come on, dice.
Easy money wish spell.
First one was a 3.
First one is 3. You find a scroll of
second
Charm
one?
Person
Oh.
Was a 12.
God.
and a scroll of Longstrider.
This is secretly a PvP game. I can already feel it.
I was going
You
to say,
put us
can
in
we
an
use
arena.
Charm Person on CJ's character so he's less
Oh.
pissy?
Can we use
Less
Charm
of a-
Person to make him less
no,
insufferable?
please. Not me. My father will heal about this.
Okay.
Yes.
And as well as that, as 2 items appear on the desk, can you roll me 2 d10?
Oh, 2d10. That's that one, and that's that one.
I was gonna say, we rarely use those ones. Exciting.
Ciao. That's a 1 and a 3.
Okay. A 1 and a 3. You see a quill appears and a wand appears on the desk. You do not know what they do.
Right. Does anyone have identify on them right now?
Like we would have been so smart to prepare identify.
Think
Without a
about
pearl.
that.
Wait, how many times are we able to cast our spell?
1.
Who knows?
Once.
Once. This entire. Okay.
Wait, one each
We're
or one
little
spell
boys
each?
and girls.
You get
we
one
don't
each.
know.
Once.
And you got your scrolls.
We get
One
our
spell
spells.
slot.
So we have 1 spell slot, but can we cast our cantrips indefinitely?
Cantrips are unlimited.
Wait.
Okay, cool. Just
If we use a scroll, does that take up our spell slot?
No.
Okay, great.
What
Hey,
do the scrolls do again?
It's just like
Charm
as a
Person
casting.
and Longstrider.
Okay.
Oh, those are good.
So,
Yeah.
Shadow
they
Players,
are.
I'll give you this. For Longstrider.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, you're making this so easy for us.
And Charm Person. There you go.
Thank you, Des. You're a gem.
Oh, thank you so
Oh, look,
much.
I'm prepared for this video. I've been ready.
I'm gonna pick up the quill and just find a scrap bit of parchment, like probably my notebook, which is just an absolute mess, and just scribble with the quill, see what happens.
So you scribble with the quill, and then it almost starts guiding your hand on its own as you start scribbling with it, and then afterwards goes, your handwriting is abysmal.
Who said that?
No, that's written on the page by the quill with your own hand.
Who wrote that? I'm
Just
possessed.
your hand kind of takes off on its own. I did.
I did
It's a
this.
Horcrux.
Meanwhile, Ben just turns, the eyes flick back, and just power word now.
What?
Wait, I did this?
Look, Ben is the quiet one in the class.
Obviously,
Oh, no.
he walked straight up to
He
the desk.
texted Vity, don't come to... No, never mind, we're kids.
Whoa, hold on.
Never mind. Put the brakes on.
Hey, Ben,
Yeah.
I did this. And I'll point at the piece of paper that said, I wrote this.
Yeah. You can see it goes from like
Yeah.
Doug's natural scrawl to like this very like beautiful calligraphy.
Wow, you got really good really fast.
Yes,
No,
you're
but-
improving already.
I'll just look at the quill and just, do you have a name? And then put my hand to the page again. See if it'll write anything.
Says no.
no.
No. Oh.
The name is
Don't have a
No.
name.
Interesting.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm getting like the Ouija board vibes where like your friend is pushing it around. We're just watching Doug write his like answers to his questions, and we're like, bro, what the fuck?
Doug's just
You're the only one who has a hand on the quill.
Yeah, he's just writing out stuff. Yeah. It's talking to me, I swear.
We're all just really gullible.
Yeah.
I am
Look,
losing
everyone
my
bar
mind.
Mary is a young adult.
Whoa.
Absolutely losing my mind. What is this quill?
And there is the wand as well.
Question: Is there is it just this little area with sort of the brown flooring, or is it the whole area with the?
No, so it's up to the gold walls are the barriers of this room.
The gold walls. Okay.
the big ones on the square on the
Like,
outside.
all the way on
Okay.
the outside, yeah.
Cool, cool.
Basically, yeah, exactly. Thank you, AJ.
Thank you.
That's okay.
That is the confines of this room.
Okay.
And if you're
Mhm.
wanting to ping on this map, for those who don't use Roll20, just click and hold on a
Mhm.
spot.
Really handy
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
Does Barnaby notice anything in his sort of insufferable mood with like the table between the chairs, like underneath the table or anything, as he's kind of poking around now? It's like, oh,
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
okay.
Why was it just that
Here is
noise and you
Morgan
just
and-
stopped? I thought-
That's what he sounds like all the time. Oh no. Oh.
Oh god.
Let's see, did that roll?
So you look around. You're kind of from the angle you're sprawled out. You would look, but it's so much effort to stretch your neck around, and you just kind of look at the plant, and it's so like you just see the leaves are like faintly like this tree is going through a life cycle of its own, almost like a little bit quicker. You see, it's like got a little bit of motion to it. It's like very almost like small enchanted bonsai tree, but it's so
Simple magic for a
drab.
simple room, yes, of course.
So is this a map that you created for this adventure?
So this is a map made in Incarnate. It's not one I did from scratch myself. I used someone else's base map just for by time. I normally make them from scratch, but I had not that much time to prepare this session, so I heavily borrowed and inspired from someone else's creation. But it is very cool. It's made as a sci-fi assets,
I
which
was
is actually.
mostly wondering if this is a thing that.
So you see that is a box of smaller like geodes, some of which have been opened to reveal like various gems that can be used for different purposes of enchantment and crafting.
Gotcha. Okay.
Barnaby's
Does
gonna be
anyone
like,
wanna
I'll see you guys later, and he's just gonna walk and step into the magic circle and just stand there
So-
expectantly. Like
As you
like where they
step
came
into
in.
the circle, Barnaby,
Yeah.
this is what I was waiting for someone to do.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
for
yeah.
being my
Excellent.
button pusher
You're
of the
welcome.
evening.
You're welcome.
So, you feel something
Toodaloo,
like
everyone.
the magic circle kind of poof, pops up into four different like flump-like appearances. One of them licks up the side of your face, and then
Oh.
they scatter across the room. Some of them vanish, some of them disappear. As we get into the more whimsical part of today's activities, the circle is gone. You can leave if you can just figure out how.
Ah.
Oh.
My father will absolutely hear about this. Oh my.
I think you've broken it, son.
No, it wasn't me. You're blaming me. My God.
I think magic circles go for about 20,000 gold nowadays.
Oh, it's fine. My father can pay for that.
Oh, good. 'cause I
You
don't
really
think I
are
have
an
that.
idiot, huh?
Yes, Ben, you really are an idiot. Aw. You tell him, darling.
Does anyone want this really fancy stick I found? And I'm just holding up the wand.
Oh.
Where did you get that?
It came out of this bag right here, as well as these two, and just scrolls. I've got the quill behind my ear at this point.
Oh, I think I don't think that's part of our lesson. That those look advanced. I don't think we should touch those.
Yeah, but
I mean, what's
I
the
love
worst
you.
that could happen?
We'll
they
get in
chose
trouble.
me.
We're gonna get in trouble.
chosen one.
I don't think they put such danger.
Do we have like training ones, like little like? Or
Yeah, you've all got like
okay.
little arcane focus ones. Like they're
Okay,
pretty
cool,
solid.
cool.
This one looks a little bit more. As each of you kind of gets closer to the desk where this was taken from, you see the items appeared in a small little box kind of set in front of the desk that's just written on it, confiscated.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, my internet went stinky again.
Wait.
What I
It's
missed?
from the confiscated box.
Yeah.
So Based
So,
on
as well as
who's-
that,
based on who's here, like, do we know like who likely like this stuff belongs to?
there's many different troublemakers around the school. There's also some troublemakers among the staff who like to play pranks on the students.
Fair.
As much as Kelsier likes to run a serious academy, there is some chaos that innately comes from having so many magically charged students around each other.
Mm.
As this happens out, as each of you kind of starts looking around the room, you see that I'll mark on the map where you see each of the flumps disappear to. You
Okay.
notice one dives underneath the main desk, kind of there.
Okay.
Another is kind of almost curiosity, kind of just floating above this bookshelf.
Okay.
You see one down here, just like the small little cabinet that's got plants on top of it. And then there is one that is just refusing to stay still and is just bouncing off the walls, kind of pinging around the room like this never-ending DVD player waiting to see if it hits a corner.
Of course.
But the player,
have
the
we
whole
studied-
player.
Have we studied flumps in our magical beasts class?
Roll me a Arcana or History check.
Okay. Let's see here.
Did we all roll?
Anyone can roll if you would like. You're all students here.
I'm not proficient.
Same. They're both
But
int-based.
Barnaby will give it a go. And he's terrible.
One more time. What was the check?
An Arcana roll. So that's a 3 from Barnaby. He's just like, I didn't pay attention in that class.
He's
It's not
ducking as the
fair.
one's flying around. He's like, oh,
Oh,
God.
no, I think that was a 11 from Barnaby and a 3 from Mary.
No, that
That was a
three's,
three.
it's, I
No,
think it's
is
rolling
it?
automatic advantage.
Oh,
for me.
mine says
It
no
is, yeah.
attribute found for the wizard's template.
One second,
That's one
I'll
roll.
open up your sheet and see if I can figure that out and see what's wrong with it.
It's okay.
The flump has taken your Arcana rolls.
Okay, for some reason that is working on my side. One
Is it
second,
just
I'm
because
gonna-
we're not proficient?
No.
No, that shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, I'm not
Try it
perfect.
I
again
will
there and
say,
just click
I
the
mean-
word Arcana in your sheet. If not, everyone's also just allowed to roll their own dice and just tell me the result.
Okay, we'll do that.
And you
You can
can, there should be a
also-
dice roller on the screen too on
Yeah,
the left.
yeah.
There's like a little
Yeah.
dice button.
So that
Oh
would
yeah,
be
that's true. We could use the dice
15.
roller here.
15. Okay, so that's 15. I'll wait for everyone's roll before I start telling people what's the
4.
answer. 4?
Ben's not doing great.
No.
Little goody two shoes, Ben.
How do
love
I
him.
roll D20 again?
You can
bottom
type,
left.
There's a dice roller on the left-hand side, or you can just type /roll 1d20.
Oh, okay.
Look at you knowing the super secret.
And then you can
Almost
do- you can do
4,000
maths.
hours on this godforsaken website.
Wow.
For example,
Wait,
because
that's
I've
so
got
sad.
Oh.
because I've got Arcana +1, I can just add 1.
Oh yeah.
12 because I'm great at rolling.
Carry us, Doug. Carry us to the finish line.
So,
Teacher got
let me just
great.
double check. So, Mary and Doug, was that your
Doug.
first roll? Yeah. So,
Yeah, that was my first.
yeah, you're the only ones that were really paying attention in magical creatures. It's a flump. Like no one's ever gone, wow, a flump. You know, it is what it is. There are kind of various odd little mysterious creatures that usually drift through underdark passageways or fly through the air, they're given their name by the sound that they give off. They kind of just faintly flump across the room. They can reflect they've different kind of colors depending on their mood. Some of them are pink if they're amused, some of them are blue if they're sad, they're green if they're curious, they're red if they're angry. They are normally seen as docile creatures with some modicum of intelligence and some form of psionic ability. Based on your studies, you've never seen one that was part of a magical circle though. That's weird.
It's a flump. That's all I got.
Nice.
Mary's gonna sort of kneel down in front of the desk because you said it went under.
One
the
went
desk,
under the
right?
desk.
And I'm gonna roll an animal handling check and see if I can't get it to come out because you said they're intelligent, right?
To a degree.
Yeah.
So 19. You look into the chair. What do you say to lure it out?
That's a 23 because I am proficient in animal handling.
Let's go.
Come here. Come here, little flump. Flump. Come here,
I don't
little
wanna.
thing.
Just like trying to be quiet and coax it out, like it's might be nervous that there's so many people around.
It's noisy in here.
Oh,
listening.
everybody be quiet now. Just keep it down.
I wasn't
Maple's
even
like, I
talking.
want to try that too.
Excellent.
And as you say that, Mabel runs over, just shouting, and you see the flump just almost like, you know, something gets like squeezed too tightly and then it like pings out from the desk, like
yes.
almost comically.
Oh, no.
It just poof, and it goes, and it from there starts hiding behind this snake statue.
Oh, don't let it touch you. They're venomous. Barnaby jumps away.
No, they're not. That's the snake that's venomous, and it's also a statue, Barnaby.
Whatever you say, dog. Is there?
You call
Okay,
me
I'm probably still
Doug or
over
dog?
here. Doug, sorry.
I thought
My
I
phone
straight up thought
has
you
this-
insulted him.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no, no.
damn, you just
You
called
said-
him a dog.
You said your name
You're
is
about to
Doug,
get-
right? Or am I just
Yeah.
an idiot?
Yeah, no,
Doug.
it is Doug, but the accent made it sound like dog, and I was about to be
Sorry.
like, okay.
And calling that
we're
an
agreeing.
accent is generous. I appreciate the compliment.
Sorry, the walking.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. This snake statue. I'm gonna say Barnaby's probably still back here, like in that part of the room, like over here. Is there? When he looks at the statue, does he notice anything like out of the ordinary?
Give me an investigation check.
Absolutely. Let's
Come
go.
on, Barnaby.
Come on,
Barnaby.
Oh God.
You look at it and you go, but it's venomous. No.
Barnaby, just do better.
Two venomous creatures collaborating in the corner. Oh my God.
Okay.
Barnaby will
right,
back off.
okay.
Now,
Um,
is it venomous or poisonous? Which one is it when it bites you versus when you bite it?
When you bite it, if you die, it's poisonous. Don't bite it.
Don't bite it there, Barnaby.
Basically, just don't bite a flump, because that's mean. Don't be mean to flumps.
Can everyone
Okay,
just
Mr.
ping on the map where they
Expert.
would be standing for me? Because I want to see if anyone catches a stray from this flump that's just mad bouncing across the room. So I'm
I'm
gonna draw on the map, and you
sitting-
can tell me if you get bonked.
Oh, I just got.
I'm
I
s-
literally clicked right there.
Ooh.
Wait, Viara,
Uh,
where were you on the map?
So that's the pattern. Do you get hit?
I think.
No,
Let's see.
because I'm sitting in Kelsey's chair.
Nice.
I think Ben, looking at the trajectory of like the flump, would actually stand like right here. I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Bounce,
circle.
bounce, and bounce.
Ooh, I get hit.
Okay. So as it bounces, anyone who gets hit, no actual damage, but you just get knocked prone.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm dying. I'm dying. Please.
Barnaby, how have you made
Don't.
it this far? My goodness.
Oh, how is my father will hear about that. You are not going to be at this school for much longer.
You
Barnaby,
didn't-
you got a hangnail when you try to cast prestidigitation. Like, just be better as a person, please.
Barnaby's going to stand up in his anger and he's going to take out his little training wand and it's going to be shaking as he points at we'll say Ben because he threw the first in, so it'll be like, you're going to be sorry. And he casts a minor illusion, but it looks like a green like skeleton, like a skull, and it floats over and just bounces onto his chest and disappears. And he's like, yes, your family is now cursed for 1,000,000 billion years, Ben. 1,000,000 billion years.
Can
Say
you
you're
roll-
sorry.
Roll me an investigation check to see if you can discern this is an illusion.
I'll join in on that just for a bit of fun.
Oh nope, that didn't work either.
Very odd.
Haha, I know.
That's a
nothing.
real ass
I'm too
curse, Doug. That's intimidating.
I'm too far away.
Everybody,
That is the scariest.
Yeah,
part.
Five
Barnabas throwing
investigation.
curses.
If you
'Cause
say
think
you're
about it,
sorry,
I'm like-
maybe I'll cast the counter curse. We'll see.
You're not supposed to cast those.
Yeah, that's
You're not
really
supposed
bad
to
magic.
cast those.
That's like-
bad.
Ben's had a little
Okay.
bit enough. Is going to cast Druidcraft and make it rain on Barnaby.
Oh God! This is my
That is
silk
so
robe.
petty.
Barnaby
I
is
love
just
that.
like gonna run off. What actually? Is there anything going on with this tree that Barnaby like fell into when he got smacked in the head?
So as you see that, it's got like it's like everyone knows them. Where did good berries actually come from? This is a good berry bush. Good berry bush.
Yeah.
Goldberry.
Does it have fruit?
Yeah, it's got like 4 little good berries on it.
Cute.
Barnaby's just gonna pick one and annoyingly chew on it, and be like, oh, just like mumbling to himself. How could they say that about me? Oh my God. Wiping the water off.
You know you're only supposed to eat one of those a day?
I'm ignoring you at this point.
I love Ben.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Ben
Well,
is
I'm
the
gonna
best.
try. I'm gonna try and just see what this does, and just wave the wand that I was given.
Which direction do you wave it at? Do you wave it at any specific one of your fellow students?
Do it.
Kick
Do
him
it.
while he's down. I hit Barnaby.
So this
Do
is
it.
a
Yes.
wand of ticklishness. Barnaby, you feel like you're being tickled by 1,000 hands.
Stop!
Right, who wants the stick?
Can I have it?
Tickle stick.
Sounds good.
The
There you
tickle
go.
stick.
Have the tickle stick.
Oh my
It's yours
gosh.
now.
Also, I'm
Ben
going to
with the
refresh
tickle
viewers
stick.
for now. I'll say from here on out, every $5 that gets donated will either be a magic item or a scroll that will appear for the party.
Right. So,
There's no
We've tickled,
doors or windows.
There's
there.
no doors in or out of this place.
No
You know what the
windows
magic
there?
circle was made up of, but you can't get the flumps together.
I'm gonna go have a look at this bookshelf and see if there's any reason why the flump would be there. Like if there's anything. That
Okay.
looks-
So as you make your way over to that, you kind of see it's like kind of nervously like looking over all of it. It's kind of just like it's a little timid, but it's not as quite as afraid as the other ones.
As in your bouncy. Right.
As you approach. Oh, hello.
Hi there. My name's Doug. What's your name?
I'm not meant to talk to strangers.
I'm not a stranger though, because if you think about it, like this is a classroom that I've been in many times, and I've stepped through the circle many times. So we're not that strange, are we?
No, I don't know. Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay, righto. I am a happy-go-lucky lad. Hua. That is a 15 plus 2 for a 17.
My name is Vanilla Flip.
Hell yeah.
That is a wonderful name. It's a pleasure to meet you, Vanilla.
Okay.
What you doing?
I'm just here trying to. I don't know. I'm not used to being not a circle.
That's fair. Do you like not being a circle, or you're not sure at the moment?
I like being a circle.
Okay. What about your other friends or associates? I don't really know. The other flumps in this room, do they like each other?
We get along okay, but some of them like being let out and about a bit more than others.
Okay. All right. Well,
Who you calling a flump?
It runs. Just at the moment of confrontation, it moves eastways. Sorry, westways. Just
hello.
behind the couch.
how you doing, Maple?
They react to loud noises. Maybe we should be a little less loud.
Give him maple pelts.
As we look at Ben just smearing good berries on his face.
Yeah, right now.
For the kids.
For the kids. It's so funny.
So that was. Hi, Maple. By the way, it's been a while since we've spoken. That was Vanilla Flip, the flump.
Vanilla Flip.
Yeah, it's quite the name, but it's a cool name.
Hmm.
It'd just be weird on a human, or an elf, or anything that's not a flump, really.
Were the
Let's just-
flumps communicating with Doug psionically, like telepathically, or was that out loud?
No, they respond in kind to how they were addressed.
Oh, okay, so they're like talking. Okay.
How much does a flump weigh?
Enough. Not much. Maybe
I
like
don't like the way
20
that
to
you
30
asked
pounds.
that question.
Ah, but okay.
Maple looks at the flump and casts command.
which flump.
The one that ran away from me because I was upset.
Okay, cast command.
Nice.
Vanilla flip.
You're using your
Vanilla
one
flip.
spell slot for vanilla flip. Command. What are you
For vanilla
commanding it
flip?
to?
Do it.
Commands do a flip.
Commanded to do a flip.
So one word command is what you can choose.
Okay. Let me roll.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So
Hmm.
technically, it's I who rolled. The flump will roll a wisdom save based on the command you give. It can't be innately harmful to it. So you can pick one thing. You can ask it to flee, halt, grovel. You could ask it to return, perhaps to where it
Dance.
was. Dance. You could ask it to dance.
Hug.
I want it to return to me so I can pet it.
So you say return. Okay.
Expert
I will
use of
roll
that
a
spell.
wisdom saving throw. So this is the same for absolutely every one of the wizards that are here, but their spell save is 11.
We so
You
itty
might-
bitty.
Not be
It
good at what
rolls
we're
a
doing.
5, and very carefully, it just kind of
Hell yeah.
oomph, kind of bounces its way back over to where it was.
Maple claps her hands. See? Would a flop do this? She pats the flump.
Kind of got like a marshmallowy texture.
Floom.
I love them.
Right. So we have befriended one flump.
Forcefully.
Forceful befriendment.
I think while that was happening, Ben is still looking at the flump that is. There's still one that's like bouncing around the room, right?
Yeah, just erratically. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm just gonna point at it and cast message at it and go, "What you doing?
Bouncing. Boom, 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 boom.
Why? Why you bouncing?
Fun. Boom, 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 boom.
Can you come down?"
Kind of it. You see it when it hits one of the bounces, and then like you're watching its trajectory. It should be heading eastward, and it just bounces and uses the momentum coming back towards you, and kind of comes to a skidding stop right in front of your face, and then just boom, 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 boom.
Just stares at you.
Yeah. All the eye stalks. Fair. If people look, if you don't know what a flump is, you're not playing D&D, right? So I'm gonna give everyone a little art handout of what a flump looks like.
Yeah, I think everybody.
I've
needs a
never
graphic here.
encountered a flump.
This is
Oh
a
my
flump.
god, it's a
him.
flump.
Oh
He's a
my
friend.
god.
He's very friend-shaped.
Yeah, the F in flump.
He's
stands
so
for friend.
long.
So what's your name?
It's true.
My name is Fox Spark.
Fox Spark.
Fox Spark, yes.
It's really important to put the emphasis on the fox.
Okay.
Are you a furry, Ben?
I think Ben's just been playing too much Pal World.
Don't look at my notebook.
True.
But can you go back to the thing so that we could get out of here?
Make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh, man, I should have taken one of those.
Yeah.
Persuasion is going to be. Do I have anything? Oh, it's a 2.
Just roll the dice because your sheet's broken for some
Yeah.
reason.
That's a 5.
Oh. It's a
Let's
5.
go.
It goes. Bounce, and it just takes off again. Boom, 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 boom.
Try tickle the flump. God, that's a
Oh,
sentence I never thought I'd say.
That is actually
I am gonna-
brilliant.
I am gonna point the wand at it.
Okay. And as it's like you catch it midair, and it just like It tumbles down, eats dirt, and goes ass over tea kettle. Boom, boom, boom. As it just gets out like this cacophonous giggle of like, just, no. And Ayo, 74 for Blaziken Bo Blaziken.
Blaziken Bo Blaziken has donated $74 so that
Okay.
our current goal total is 404.
404.
Let's go.
Lena, that's so cool. Thank you so much for that. So that is, I said 5 per 5 is an item or a scroll. So that in
Oh
theory
God.
is a lot of stuff. That is 14 different things. So we're gonna have 7 items appear and 7 scrolls, rounding it down to 14. So let's have. Can everyone? As kind of you see that as this is happening, the tickling lands and it knocks over the confiscation box and the scroll container.
Uh-oh.
Would that be?
Was it in a box on top of like a really high shelf?
I think it was on the
So that's-
desk because he was going through it, right?
That's 14 items. So if there's 5 players,
We're not
everyone
gonna have
else
too much
does
stuff to
3.
use.
So what
Everyone
are
else does 3, and I do 2
these? Is this
because I've already
D100s?
rolled some.
Are we doing rolling?
We can't do
D20s?
repeats, so I'm gonna ask. Let's start. Can everyone roll me a d20 first?
2 and a 2.
2. Okay.
God, we are rolling so
Look at these
bad.
net
Thank you,
20s
AJ.
rolls.
I
There you go.
hate Maple is just not having the best.
AJ, you won the
day.
game.
Okay.
I won the
Well,
game.
we can have,
You
we can
won
have
the
repeats, so I'm gonna do the scrolls first.
Okay.
I won D&D,
Um,
guys.
So first up, I see. Was that a 3 from a 2 from Ben?
Yeah, you got it. Ben got it too.
Ben got a 2. You get a scroll of monstrous friendship,
Oh.
which is
Ooh.
animal friendship, but usable on monsters as well.
Wait, that's actually super helpful in our current situation.
And that is super helpful. Then,
Oh, wow.
Barnabas, you rolled a 2
Yes.
as well, so can you re-roll again? Because we can't have duplicates.
Of course, I would love to do that. 13.
13. You, perhaps needing it most in your life right now, get a scroll of mage armor.
Great.
Anti-bullying.
My father has 20 of these at least.
Doug.
Oh my god.
With a 20, you get a scroll of unseen
I think-
servant.
Rosie got 1.
I got a 1. A
Maybe
nat
you get a
1.
scroll of alarm.
Okay.
I guess I
And
Very useful.
Mary, you get a scroll of magic mouth.
Magic mouth.
God.
Now I'm going to roll 2d20 for the other 2 that come up, which is a 15 and a 9. So spilling onto the floor is also a scroll of protection from energy and a scroll of fog cloud. Now,
Nice.
can everyone roll me a d10 for the magic items that spill out?
It's a 3 for me.
It's a 5 from me.
So we had a 3 already. Can you re-roll?
Oh, yeah.
D10.
Yeah, sorry, I took that. Ooh,
10.
you won. You won D&D.
I got
I won D&D.
So I got a 2. I had to roll physical dice because I'm currently in the middle of coloring my beard,
Perfect.
As one does.
So
as one does.
I'm going to go
Sentences.
starting from the top.
Bro.
Yeah.
Maple, can you re-roll because we've already had a 1?
Oh, man,
Okay.
Maple, that's you're struggling. All right.
Again, please.
Oh, that beard actually looks so
Wait, is that
good,
oh?
It does. I'm sad.
That is crazy.
The dice are weighted.
Okay.
Wait, I think when you typed DO, it just gave you a 1. It didn't even.
Oh,
roll.
you're
Yeah,
probably
and
right. I
then-
mistyped
though. 1
it.
do 10.
Yeah.
1 do 10. 1 does do 10. So from the start, we are going to go for the 5, which is Doug, you see this kind of a cloak gets knocked off and kind of lands on you, and everyone from now on for the furthest till they take it off. Doug now looks like they're standing about 3 inches to the left from where they were. Doug, you can kind of see everyone, but you get a cloak of misdirection. You just look off center.
Cloak of misdirection,
For
I
the
love it.
10, as landing at your feet, Barnabas, you pick up a mirror
Yes.
and you pick it. As you pick it up, you look into it and it goes, "Look at you, you're doing so well." You get a mirror of compliments.
Oh.
Aww.
What a great
This is
item.
Needs
perfect.
Mary, as
His
you get
ego
it,
isn't inflated enough.
you open up a book of hideous laughter. Every time you open it up, it starts saying worse and worse jokes.
Oh yes.
Worse and worse, or better and better?
Bust one out. Let's
Yes.
And Maple, you get a bag of infinite jelly beans.
Oh my goodness.
Jealous. I'm jelly.
Maple, you're our flump whisperer now. Go around and feed these guys. They only eat jelly beans. Everybody knows
Lure
that.
them-
Do
lure
flumps
them to
eat
the
jelly
circle.
beans?
Wait. Can I attempt to give one to the one on my lap?
Yeah, you guys, it just like you're looking at this, it's like you don't see teeth, you don't see tongue. It just kind of puts its entire mouth over your hand and just like scoops them in. It's like me eating
Maple
popcorn
is
for real.
very,
Oh my
very
God.
surprised. She's like, oh, they're slimy.
Yeah, it's an odd mucous membrane inside. They kind of just like, eh.
Just
Like that.
It's just sucking on my hand.
to refresh my memory, Vity, it's 500 to get you to shave the beard, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I don't
Just making
think the most recent donation updated the bar on stream. It's
It
still saying
didn't?
330. At least when I'm watching.
Oh, it says
Um,
330 for me.
It should be
Yeah, it
404.
says 330.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on, let me check.
Magic. Oh,
Regardless,
while I'm
for
doing
each
that-
of you-
Let's go.
Yeah, while I'm
Also,
doing that, no
2
problem.
more random items will drop that
My God, we're loaded.
you just get the entire.
we go.
Oh wait, it's just updated there. It did just update on the not the stream one yet, but the other one in the Extra Life org.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to re-roll one as well, Des. Because
I will as well. So with a 4, okay. Since I can't see anyone's camera, last one to say me gets picked on.
Me.
Me.
Pick
Okay,
on me.
Barnabas.
It's Barnabas.
As you're doing this,
Oh yeah. I didn't say me on purpose. Give it to me.
you see this kind of like odd cylindrical cone shape lands
Oh.
on your head.
Oh!
And it shifts the visage
Okay.
to any feature you want. It is a hat of disguise, but every disguise has a dunce cap.
Perfect.
And we need one more random one.
Kills you with a dunce cap.
Is it just like stuck on my head now too? I can't take it off.
No, you can take it up whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Cool.
I'll say, as well as that, I'm just going to pick one from random here myself. A small set of glasses drops on Mary, and you see they let you see things, kind of tapestries and stuff around the room that appear to be invisible to the naked eye.
Ooh.
Ooh, very cool.
Do they sit in front of her spectacles? Like they land
Yeah.
in front of those? She's got double glasses going on, so you can
It's
see
like
far
the
and
clip-on,
invisible.
the clip-on sunnies that you can put onto your glasses.
Exactly. And
amazing.
Barnabas, as you look in the mirror with the dunce cap
Yeah.
on, she goes, "Don't listen. You're intelligent. Phenomenal."
Yes, I am. Yes, of course. And the dunce cap of disguise will like slowly shift his clothes into just like even more flamboyantly ostentatious robes.
You still have the dunce hat on.
Yeah,
the
of
dunce
course.
Perfect.
So, you've got your items as we got that massive donation. Thank you so much. You're past the 400 now. And getting ever closer to Vity is finally getting the excuse to use that maid outfit that's been sitting there for so long. And as we get further-
So that's a
Oh,
that's
no.
a singing and trumpet cover and a rage game stream now.
And the day only just began a few hours ago.
I know.
Exactly.
I told you.
I did just tweet that there's still 8 hours to go, and we're already at 4:04.
Yeah, that's huge.
We're doing well.
Good job,
So,
everybody.
So
You've got
my,
a
my
good
running theory at the moment is get the flumps together.
Yes.
Does everyone agree with that?
I can agree with that.
I think that's a good idea.
Righto. And I feel like Doug is like on a weird lean, like overcompensating for the like misdirection.
Hold on, I'm getting a weird transmission in my brain. I'm getting a message.
Okay.
Ben is on one right now.
I hear something about Marcel Fielenbach donating $55.
Oh,
Let's go.
Hey,
Whoa.
$55. Let's go.
We've just made it
Marcel,
over the
that's
maid
very
outfit
big gamer.
already. How
Big gamer.
That's so cool.
Oh,
So,
rock.
Hmm.
that is, I think, getting to almost the limit of items that I have. So I'm going to just assume that with that, we've also got them all. So I'm going to now just put in the chat for all players the
Mhm.
list
Yeah.
of items and what they do, and the list of scrolls that we're given.
Okay, I think that'll help.
Oh wait, that's not
Yeah.
Roll20. Here we go.
There you go, chat.
Oh,
And I'm gonna I'll put in the Discord for you guys. Probably be a little bit.
Yeah,
my
I
God.
bet.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh, the
god.
book of bad puns.
Sassy
I love
scribbling.
it.
Oh, snarky comments. Wow. Okay. I get that.
And then we've got the scrolls, and you all know which ones you have, but there's other ones in there.
Yes.
I do
So
have-
there's a scroll of comprehend
Alright.
languages, scroll of disguise self, scroll of expeditious retreat, featherfall, find familiar, fog cloud, goodberry, jump, protection from energy, silent image, sleep, speak with monsters, unseen servant.
So,
So if you all know which ones you have, there shouldn't be an issue.
I
do
heard
have-
sleep with monsters,
wait,
and I'm
out
just
of
like,
these
wait,
ones?
hang on.
Ah,
No.
speak with monsters.
Yes, I got,
Um,
I got there. I was just like, hang on.
I have a very important question though.
Yeah.
It says the spectacles have a tendency to make everything look a little more dramatic than it actually is.
Yeah, the tapestries are very dramatic, and you look around, the
What
dunce
about-
cap is even larger on Barnabas.
Okay,
The
I
robes
was
are
gonna
even
ask,
more ostentatious.
Like how
he's even
much
more
dramatic
obnoxious.
could Barnabas be?
It's
to be my question.
Aw.
All the flumps got little capes on now, just to make them look more dramatic.
Oh, cute.
It's my boy. I feed him another jelly bean.
There's still the flump down in the bottom right. Yeah.
yeah.
No, there's still
Okay.
the flump that's floating around because I
Yeah.
tried to talk to him.
Yeah.
Ben tried to talk to him, but he didn't want to go back to the magic circle.
Seeing
I have-
Maple popping off over there, Barnaby's gonna like slowly walk up to the one in the bottom right and be like, "Oh, magnificent venomous creature, would you please spare us and join your friend? I hear she has beans of the most elegant taste. Please."
It kind of turns out to you, looks around and like starts looking you up and down, like kind of very curious. Can you roll me
Marvelous,
a
aren't
persuasion
I?
check?
Yes. Okay. I took deception instead of persuasion. Let's do. Here we go.
Kind of looks.
Nice.
You see, it just starts like circling around you, looking up and down. It seems to just be like kind of absorbing everything around you. Now, maybe you could walk over and it would like naturally draw to the other, but it's just like circling you, or is it circling you to kill you? Circling.
Barnaby will cast a message into the flump's head and be like, "What do you want, please? Spare
Don't
me,
eat
please.
me.
Don't hurt me, please." He's just doing it until he has message so he can like talk to people in their head.
Oh,
Yeah.
you took message too.
I took message, yeah.
Amazing.
So he's like, "Please,
And he goes, "Well, you're just interesting.
I'm
What's
not."
your name?"
Barnaby Bettencourt the Third.
Hello, Barnaby.
He's shaking now
Where are
visibly.
you from?
I'm from here.
Are you
You've heard of
always
my
this?
father, haven't you?
I don't know your father.
Of course you do. Everybody knows my father. You must know my father.
Maple is giggling watching Barnaby, so she wants to cast thaumaturgy, so Barnaby can just hear the voice over and over in his head. I know who you are. I know who you
It's like
are.
circling around my head.
Yeah.
I love that I set up a arcane school escape room and the students are just bullying each other instead of leaving.
What did you expect? Barnaby immediately empties one of his pockets, and there's like a stolen hall pass or something. He's like, I didn't mean to.
I know what you
also,
did. I know
Where
what
did
you
you get
did.
that?
What
I
do you
didn't mean to
mean
take it, I
bullying
swear.
each other? We're all bullying Barnaby.
They identify the weak link and
Yeah, I'm going to use prestidigitation to just blow a puff of wind across the back of his neck every so often.
Barnaby will
Okay,
whip out the
we
mirror
do not
and just
condone
point
bullying
it.
in this stream for kids. We do not.
We don't.
Barnaby will get on his knees and take out the mirror and point it right at the flump and be like, please, and have it like the mirror facing the flump.
Oh, it's just kind of like it kind of just floats there. And you just hear a compliment. The mayor goes, "You make an excellent circle." And then eventually goes, "Oh, okay." And it makes its way, and you see it bounces, and it fuses back into the floor where the circle is, and a quarter of it lights back up.
Oh.
Barnaby's eyes have been closed. He like peeks out of one.
Where's it gone? Where's it gone?
Oh, good job, Sonny. I think you've got part of the circle fixed.
It went exactly as planned, everyone, of course. He wipes like the tears out of his eyes. Yes, continue on.
I think you might need to change your robes, though.
The dunce cap like shifts into like a set of unsoiled robes.
It did nothing for the smell, but good effort.
Yeah, or the puddle beneath his feet.
Someone cast a druidcraft again. It's raining.
Can I actually use Druidcraft to make the faint odor of a skunk?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Just around Barnaby.
Nice.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
So-
so what are we gonna try now? We got 1 out of 3.
Got 1 out of 3. So
Yeah, maybe
One out of
carry
4.
your own
I
weight
can't
there,
count.
everyone. Jeez.
Well, I could cast a tensor's floating disc, and perhaps we can try to bump the energetic one back into the circle.
Oh yeah, just
using
line
Tensor's
it up
floating
so
disc,
that
it's a
bounces.
tennis racket. I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Give me so mark off the spell slot if it's
Sure,
the
sure.
spell you have, and give me a Arcana check with advantage. Sorry, no, give me a check with your spellcasting ability modifier with
Okay.
advantage.
Where do I? That's in spells, right? I see attack bonus for spells. Where's the spellcasting ability modifier?
So it will be the
It's
same.
your
Your
intelligence.
spellcasting attack bonus is the same,
Oh, okay, cool.
which I believe for everyone at the table is going to be,
Is
I
11.
believe, +3
Yeah.
is your spell attack bonus. So
Oh,
yeah, as you get
31.
to your turn, you kind of angle it, kind of looking at the trajectory. You're like, I've seen enough of this, and you hit it, and you just get it, and it poof, and it tumbles down into the ground where the other one is, and you see now the circle, half of it has returned. There's 2 left.
There's the one behind the statue, yeah?
Yeah, that's the extremely shy one.
Alright, I'm going to... This is going to be so wild, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to get up into this corner.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself using my spell slot. And I'm going to try and body it into the circle. Just full on, just charge
Like
into
run
it
Give me
with
an
speed.
athletics check at advantage or acrobatics check at advantage.
I'm going to go acrobatics with advantage because I took proficiency. And I thought
Okay.
this would be hilarious because I'm fast as hell,
Yes.
boy. Zoom. I got those zoomies in me. That's a 16 with advantage.
16. It
Acrobatics.
and gets knocked in, and you see as soon as it touches the circle, it backs in.
Yeah,
I
Doug's
almost,
the
like,
jock
I-
for sure.
I run like palm its head with my hand, scoop it up under the legs and just dunk it in.
Goes, no!
3 points for a dog.
We're abusing these poor flumps.
Yeah.
I was gonna
100%.
have
Oh.
Mary cast Mage Hand and try to like pull one into the circle, but Mage Hand can only do 10 pounds, and you said they're like 20 to 30 pounds.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna. I thought you were asking
Catapult.
because you took catapult. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Can Maple use the jelly beans to make the thumps come back to the circle?
You literally just put one down in a line on the ground, and it just keeps going. Hum,
Ooh, piece of candy.
Hum.
hum, hum, and it finally makes it back in the circle.
The last one
As-
was just
Good job,
prestidigitation, a jelly bean on the ground.
As the circle comes back now, you hear laughing. As you hear giggling coming, bubbling up from the water as the circle's back. It doesn't look charged though. It does it's not bright.
Uh-oh.
It's dull.
Mm.
And you hear laughing coming from the water.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Is it
Okay.
the same like voices that we heard of the flumps, or is it?
No, it's different.
Oh,
It's
familiar
very
voice?
high pitched.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's go have a look in the water then.
You go ahead, Doug. I'll keep a watch on the circle back here.
Yeah, make sure they
Yeah,
don't
that's-
escape again.
It's definitely not working. He's like poking it.
Sounds good. I prestidigitation just an L on Barnaby's forehead.
Something tickles. Is there anything on my face?
No, it's fine. You look
Oh,
beautiful.
Of course I do. Thank you.
Oh, come here, and Mary sort of licks the hem of her apron and starts to try to scrub the L off Barnaby's face.
Doesn't go in.
You're making my forehead red.
It's not
Please
gonna
stop.
go. You're gonna give him rope burn on his face.
No, please
I'm
stop.
sorry, it's just not coming off. This usually works.
It never works. What do you mean?
So,
Right,
as
Ben,
you look around,
What's in the puddle?
you look into the puddle, like the kind of the pond that's set up here. You can't see anything. You can see kind of bubbles coming up from a point in the pond, and you can hear as they pop on the surface.
Oh,
But you can't see anything down there.
Can I
Hang on.
lend him my second set of spectacles?
You
Here,
lend it
maybe-
to someone.
Well, because they can see invisible,
Yeah.
right?
You look down at the pond. Whoever's wearing the spectacles, Ben or Doug, I don't know who. But you see a small fairy pixie with like bright, kind of eclectic, like orange hair that looks like it's kind of just drifting above the water. It's just like in a fit, but it's wrapped in like these, like it looks like it's gotten itself tangled down there, but it just can't contain its laughter anymore.
Okay.
It's in here.
Does Hey, Mary, you have mage hand, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, well, if you here, and Doug will just like take the spectacles off and give them to you, and just if you look in there, there's a little fairy tangled in there.
Oh, there sure is. Here, let me help the poor thing.
You're good at knitting.
Cast mage hand to try to like pull apart when it's tangled. in.
Using your mage hand, can you give me a sleight of hand check?
Sure.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Oops, that shouldn't be +3. I do not have a +3.
So a 7. It kind of just maybe it's the water, it's like at an angle or something, but you just can't quite get it out with that. The pixie literally just points a finger out and the bubbles start coming to the surface louder and it just laughs even louder.
Oh, I was just making sure I didn't have a minus in sleight of hand.
I've tried nothing, and I'm all out of ideas.
That's such
Yeah.
a mood. You're so
Looking
valid.
at our items, I can't really. Who wants to get in the water?
Remote Barnabas.
Yeah, exactly. Barnaby will walk over to the water and be like, "What are you look? There's nothing here. What are you even looking at?" So watching the mage hand like flop around after nothing because it's invisible. What a waste of time. And he'll like touch the water with his finger and see how warm it is.
That's cold.
Like how cold?
Like a pool that's not heated.
Okay.
Just for flavor, Doug will look at Ben and will change Ben's hair to blue, mustache to green, and beard to pink.
Oh, so
Wait.
I'm playing a self-insert
has
now,
a-
is what you're saying.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
does Ben have a beard and a mustache? What's going on? I thought he was
does
like
now.
12.
Ben was one of those
I do
kids
like
that
the
like
blue
he had
tail.
he was short one summer and then the summer went by and then he became really tall and had facial hair the following summer.
Yeah.
Couple growth
Feels
spurts is
bad,
all
man.
it takes.
But his voice stays the same, so it's just like it's always up here.
So
Um,
his voice hasn't broken yet.
Des, I can't remember. Did you say do we see anything in the water without the invisible?
You see bubbles
without
coming
being
up
able
from
to
the base.
Okay, can we see the
Quite deep.
the floor of the water? Like the floor
Yeah,
of
it's
the
not like
puddle?
overly deep, but it could be like maybe like 10 foot deep.
Okay. And we see the bubbles. How far out maybe are the nearest bubbles? My idea is that maybe Barnaby might try to grab something to like reach the bubbles and like disturb the water there.
So it's to scale. So from where you would be at, you could probably be about
Mhm.
6 foot away from it, from the center. It's coming from like this
Okay.
point. So any one spot would be about 6 foot away from.
Is there like a yardstick or something that like the teacher
Yeah, there's
would
like a
have?
large ruler that's used for pointing on the chart.
Okay.
Easy
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. Barnaby will grab that and then like try to like disturb the water where the bubbles are.
Okay, can you give me a strength saving throw?
Uh,
Wait, saving throw?
Yes.
I can. With my -1.
All we see as he's holding on a stick, Barnaby gets pulled into the water. Can you roll me 1d10 now?
Roll a d10. Okay.
Roll a d10.
Yeah.
So, as you hit the water, let me just get this up. You turn into a small little zebrafish. And
Oh.
Oh.
Still with a dunce cap.
Yeah.
Can I talk?
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Not
Can
out
I
of the
cast
water.
spells?
Yeah, you can cast spells as long as they don't have a somatic component.
Okay, let me look at my cantrips.
So
Damn it, they all have
But
some.
you retain your magic items.
Okay.
So
So you can be the
Barnaby's a
prettiest
fish.
fish you want to be.
who's gonna tell
Barnaby's
his
doing
dad?
backflips.
What if his? I don't think his father
I know
will
that's like
notice if
touch
he
the
just
water?
doesn't come home.
His father won't notice if he doesn't come home. What are you talking about?
I mean, he sounds like a really rich and powerful guy that's really busy, right?
Yeah, it's always with
Sure.
those
You've got-
types. It's just
He's
they're
gotten to Barnaby's plight.
both
An unattentive father.
both parents are
why he
working all the
bullies little kids.
time because they're on the grind set. But Barnaby's probably just really lonely.
Probably.
Maybe he can be friends with that little fairy down there.
In my fish form, do I get any more information? Or am
Yeah,
I
you
now
can
just a
see there's
fish?
a little fairy that's kind of
Okay.
tangled in some weeds at the very bottom of the thing, and it just points at you. And you're gonna hear echoing through the water. You got stuck.
I'm gonna swim down to the ferry and try to nibble at the plants that are keeping them.
It just starts
stuck.
bashing on the head, like kind of.
The fairy does. Wait, the fairies hit me in the head.
The fairy's bonking you on the head.
I just
mean-
got unseen servant, didn't I?
You did.
Ooh, we did.
Uh-huh.
Do you think he's having fun down there?
You look at
Well-
it just recoiling from hits,
Mhm.
just getting thrown around my little fish
Oh
body, just
my
getting
God.
smacked into the walls and stuff.
Can we take a quick pause?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Klingon Pop Warrior, thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming in. How are you guys doing today on this TTRPG Extra Life weekend? Hi, my name is Vity. I'm gonna go over here really quickly just to explain what's happening. We've already hit so many redeems. There's a lot happening, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how to get into all of it. See you in a minute. Oh God. Okay, so they're okay. Gosh, I turned the pre-rolls off, but I don't know why. But hi, for those of you who can hear me, my name is Vity. This is the Vidia's community. Welcome in. We have the very wonderful. We have some very wonderful guests on currently. They should be in the bottom row right here. Actually, no, I turned the focus off, didn't I?
Yeah.
There we
We're on
go.
the stream together.
Hi, all of them.
Yeah.
All the friends. We have AJ. We have
Hello.
CJ.
Ah.
We have Dez. Dez?
Hi.
Hi. Rosie.
Boss?
And Viara.
Hello.
We're currently playing a game where it is a Magic Academy. I think the ads should be over-ish for the majority of people at this point, hopefully. But thank you so much for the raid. Klingon Pop Warrior, thank you for coming in, and also making a very wonderful social media post about the stream and everything. So Klingon Pop Warrior is one of the social media people over for the Chicago Guild of Extra Life, and had requested a picture. I sent over a picture, and in 3 minutes flat sent me back a flyer that looks super professional with Extra Life in it. But I just wanted to say thank you very much for doing that. Thank you for being so inviting and welcoming to the Extra Life community and helping me put this stream together. And I totally wasn't late to the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
No,
You started
didn't
early.
happen.
Yeah.
No, didn't happen. We're all totally good. And we just got another $20 donation from Damon, which
That's great because I have a new list of for people that are coming in every $5. I'm giving a random scroller magic items party, and I've made more during this time.
Oh my God.
Wow.
We're gonna drown in magic scrolls. That's what's gonna
I
kill
know,
us.
it's a lot right now, but we've got
I know.
so yeah, we
We'll
do
use
have
the
hair wax.
scrolls
We've
to
already got the
soak up
hair
the
wax. I'm willing to put more colors in if people want more colors in. And we're currently making a pizza. in the Discord, and people are putting together things for a tweet, hopefully, so that I'll be able to tweet something out in a little bit. I don't actually see anything. Actually, Dichotomy says something about rolling for the pizza, so we might do that instead.
I like that
Nice.
idea.
So we're gonna roll a pizza together. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for making Extra Life just such a welcoming experience for all of us. For everybody who's donated, that is enormous. That is huge. Thank you very much. Damon for $20. Marcel for 55, and Blaze gonna go Bo Blaze again for 74, bringing us to 404 momentarily. So, oh man.
Nice.
So, can I have 4d10? We get 4 new bits of chaos.
Let's go
Coming
back into the
through.
game.
Chaos, affectionate.
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. I rolled them.
Thank you.
And
Nice
there's
one.
repeats. So I don't know if that matters, but
There's no repeats. There's 7, 3. I've got a new d10 list.
yeah, okay.
So the first one that drops is a scroll of mirror image. I don't know if we already have one, but we might get another one. I don't think we already have one. Yeah, we're good. So
No, we have the
scroll of
cloak
mirror image.
displacement.
We have a goblet of zone of truth. We have a satchel of holding, which is just infinite book bag, and we have a little kind of very much so like kind of like mood ring esque ring of water walking.
Nice.
Contextual, that one.
Mm.
What if we toss the ring of water walking to the fairy? Will it make it so that she floats to
Huh?
the top and walks on the water instead of being tangled underwater? I don't know. Does it work like
I
that?
think she likes it, man. She's been smacking me over the head when I try to get her
It's
out.
true. She does kind of seem to like be.
Did
having
you
a good
say
time,
my
so-
dunce cap is still on and still
On the
works?
fish, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I make myself look like however big of a shark, like a great white shark?
No, you can change your coloring and your appearance, but you can't change your size.
Not my size. Can I be like a zebrafish sized great white shark?
Yeah, and that just makes the
That is
pixie
adorable.
erupt into laughing, and you just hear it just slinging insult after insult.
And the and my
like,
little
that
shark.
dunce hat really fits.
Yeah.
Look at that mini shark.
I don't think sharks make much noise when they try to be like as like a little shark and try to like
Do sharks
scare
have
them.
vocal cords?
I don't think sharks have vocal
I don't
cords.
know.
I don't. Yeah.
What noise do they make?
And don't you need air for vocal cords?
Yeah,
I
some
Look,
of the
sharks, we all know, make
make
one noise and it's
noises.
done. And
He's going.
Oh, true. Yeah, they make the dun 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 dun.
Mhm.
yeah,
Oh,
that's-
yeah,
yeah.
oh, no.
It's a perpetual
That's the noise
soundtrack
sharks
that
make.
follows them. Yeah.
yeah, I assume so.
I would like to try and cast the Unseen Servant scroll.
Okay, you get this, and you feel present.
The Unseen Servant, even though it's unseen, it still looks like Kelsier, our great and wonderful headmaster.
Nice.
Yes.
What are you doing with the unseen servant?
Oh, I put them in the water and command them to untie the fairy.
Does it turn
I need to
into a
double check
fish?
what writing on it's going to turn into a fish. Yeah.
Let's go.
Unseen fish servant.
Can you roll me a
Unfished servant.
D10? Yeah,
The unfished
Yes.
servant.
That's a
because it has an
5.
AC and hit points, strength of 2. So you have 5. So
5.
as it drops in, we see a kind of, well, those of you with the spectacles that can see invisible creatures is a slightly invisible angelfish.
Okay.
All right, so now I want you to untie the fairy. Untie the fairy. You got that?
It might be a little small.
What, the fairy? Yeah, of course. It's a fairy. It's very small.
Are you leaning over the water to say this?
Which
Who?
of us?
You.
Is-
Are you?
is
Would Doug
Doug?
be leaning over the water to say this to the unseen servant?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Roll me a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Hey, boss, you know it.
Join us.
You ready for this? You're ready for this?
Let's
That's a 3 minus 1 for 2.
Oh.
Roll me a d10.
Looks like I'm going for a swim. That's an 8.
An 8. You just... Everyone sees as Doug kind of drops in. They turn into this... the platy fish, if you know them. The platies, they're like small little orange guys with a black tail and black fin on the top. And blunk, another little freshwater fish just vibing.
Oh.
Oh, look at it. It's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
If baby Barnabas shark or Barnaby shark goes around the puddle, like the little pool here, does he see anything else like of interest in the water?
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay. Come on, Barnaby. Let's see what we got. 13.
So down towards the bottom right of it, you see there's almost like a small little like, you know, you see them like out in little like parks and stuff, like little fairy houses carved into trees and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's one down in the bottom right of the pool.
Can he fit in as a little baby shark?
You can give me a sleight of fin to try and open the door.
Nice. Give it so much fin. I'm proficient in that as well.
Give it a bit of finesse.
I got an 8 with my
That pun says.
With the DC being a flat 10,
Oh,
you kind of you're like, Fins don't know how to use these fucking things. This isn't fair.
You're just hearing
Oh
the
my
slapping
goodness.
of wet fins. Just
But everyone that is a fish in the water, you can hear each other's frustrations as you speak throughout the water carrying.
But we can't outside, right?
Not outside the water, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the Ring of Endless Tea just like read Twitter posts?
that is a beautiful
Oh,
joke.
that's great.
That's a good one.
No, it provides an endless stream of hot tea. But
Oh God,
Do
don't
not
forget to
use
boil us
that.
alive.
Do not use that in the water. We will die.
Oh no.
Can
Yeah,
I?
you guys will just hear Barnaby's frustration, little like shark growls, like "Meh," he's like slapping the fairy house, I guess, over here.
All you're hearing is Doug saying, "Untie the fairy." Simple as that. Untie the fairy.
as there's two fish just trying to like rubbing up, trying to get the reeds in, and it's just like you see there's this like almost like very much like ladle that is in the fairy's hand, and it just starts like bonking the fish on the head as they come close.
Ow. Oh, it's trying to bonk Doug, but because of the cloak of misdirection.
You're 3 inches to the left. This also your little platy fish is just wearing a cloak that's billowing in the water. It's very impractical for swimming.
Nice.
I look fabulous though.
I'm sure the hat that Barnabas is wearing is very, not aerodynamic, but
No.
streamlined. Yeah.
It's my shark fin.
He is
like,
the
out of
narwhal
water.
of this pond.
Like instead of my fin, it's a dunce cap poking out of the top of the
Yes.
water. Yeah.
Can I try
yeah, we need
again
help.
with Mage Hand?
Sure, but as you get close to
Can
the
I-
edge of the water to try and look into it, can you give me a strength saving throw to see if you get pulled in?
Sure.
Oh my god.
I was gonna
We're
say,
going
can I
to the
assist
Little
with Mage
Mermaid
Hand?
part of the show.
Part of your
I don't know
world.
if I have anything that would work.
Oh, right. I just have to do a d20 minus 1 because
D20 minus 1 is
because my strength is definitely an 8.
Part of the fish, part of the pond.
Oh,
You
won the
don't get
game.
pulled in.
Yo.
You won D&D. Well
You
done.
won
Let's go.
D&D.
Yeah, I won it.
Gold star.
So I do need to read this comment. Vity eyebrow die?
I mean,
True.
there is a color that we haven't used yet.
What color is it?
It's purple.
I mean,
Purple.
You're a great answering the door
eyebrows.
to the delivery guy.
Purple
Truly.
eyebrows.
I'm gonna ask him to just drop it off in front of the balcony door so I don't have to see
The
him.
delivery guy's gonna be like, oh, it's a
They've probably seen worse.
streamer."
In the meantime, I have been working on my sleeve, and I have. Oh, sorry. I do have some tattoos happening
Ooh,
now.
look at
Oh
you
my
go. Heck
Oh,
yeah.
These ones are big. These ones are really
I like
cool.
the henna
Beautiful.
one.
Yeah, these ones are
That's
really cool. I
sick.
think I've got to put something right up here to fill the space, but
Mhm.
so for every donation that has been coming
Eyebrows
in,
dye.
Wait, Vity. How much for a neck tattoo?
That's huge.
I'll do.
You need more stretch goals. You need more stretch goals.
Oh God. I mean, if I start running out of space on my arm, then I'll start doing.
No, it's not about space. It's about stretch goals.
Yeah, we can find space. Don't you worry, bud.
Okay.
Oh, we'll find space.
How big? How big of a tattoo do you want? Because I have these ones, which are like the full like. God, that would be enormous.
Oh
I
man,
mean, enough to say you're a thug.
Oh, that one right there.
The one that I just showed you?
Yeah.
those are huge.
These are enormous, and they're not all vertical.
Not the,
Vity
look,
just
if
think, what
the
sort of
more
tattoo would
scuffed, the
Merc
better.
have?
The more scuffed, the
Ooh,
better.
face painting is a good one, yeah. I suggested a
How much for a
maybe
face
computer
tattoo?
screen.
I mean,
How long do these temporary tattoos last?
You can take them off
these are
immediately.
the
without
Can you
these are
take
the
them
pure
off?
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. I thought you got like, the ones that last like 2 weeks.
No, absolutely not.
I thought you were just doodling with Sharpie for a minute.
Oh no.
Oh,
These are
that's-
actual like
yeah.
sticking. I've been taking scissors. That's why I've been like looking down a lot and working on stuff. Because I've got all of these. Like these are all different designs that I could choose and like put on. So I've just been like
them.
picking a whole bunch of them.
That sparkle would
Oh
be
my
a
God.
great like cheek tattoo.
The sparkle
Yeah,
one.
like
Oh,
right
just
where
on
a
the
teardrop
eyebrow.
would be.
One going
you put
up
it
Oh, I
and
could
over
put
the
one
eyebrow.
above the eyebrow, right? So maybe if I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
like this one over the eyebrow. I mean, that'd be cool.
No, you do it as a teardrop tattoo.
That's yeah.
No,
so
I
my
will not be doing a
God.
teardrop tattoo, but I
it
will.
would be a sparkle tattoo
For the kids. For the kids.
No.
For the kids.
No, that one's a little too far. The big star
So-
one?
Yeah.
You mean like this
just
one?
like a big cutie mark on your cheek.
Oh
That
yeah.
was huge.
Yeah.
Wait, we could
On
give
my
extra
face.
dimples with these. We gotta think
True.
bigger.
Think bigger. Oh God. How about
Yeah,
this?
your
If
face
we're
paint.
every donation, if we hit the $500 goal, every donation after the $500 goal, I will ask. No, that's too much.
Careful there.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
I
Everybody
think
careful.
you should consider your
kids.
words before you speak.
What's the minimum donation?
Pretend this is ascending. Count your words.
For every
You're making a deal with the Fae. Chad is the Fae.
for every $50 above 500,
Stupid.
I will do a face tattoo.
Damn.
You are every $50. You are, brother. You've got 8 hours left.
Every $50 above 500, so we need to hit the goal
You're
and then more.
doomed. I can't wait to see you with 6 face tattoos.
If we hit
You must
800,
take a selfie.
if we hit 800, I will use one of the big ones and make a neck tattoo out of it.
Alright, where's my wallet?
The sound of chat as one checking their bank accounts.
Well, like I don't have one. Oh my God! Wait,
Uh-huh.
this one just says family on it.
Oh yeah.
family.
It's just a
Family.
flower, so I
That's
could
a
just
great
put it,
neck
like,
tattoo.
Right, yeah, this could be the neck tattoo.
People think you're a fan of the Fast franchise.
Oh my God!
Okay, back into it. As
Okay,
people are looking into the
apologies.
pond,
Yes.
Crimson
anyone
Sun.
at the edge of the pond that has not made a strength saving throw.
I think me.
Okay, and Ben, are you at the edge of the pond?
I am at the edge of the pond because
Can
I'm
you
very
both make me a
curious.
strength saving throw?
Oh gosh, okay.
So what is that? What do
That's
I roll? for
one
that?
d20 minus 1.
5.
Okay.
Let's go.
Get in.
Going for a swim. Roll D10.
And Maple, can you do it as well?
Yeah, sorry, it's lagging.
If you have
That's
your own
okay.
dice, you can just close roll 20 if it's
Classic
causing you
D20.
issues.
Oh, is that
Roll 20.
okay?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
that's
tell you
fine,
whatever
that's
you
fine.
need to roll.
Oh
have
wait,
it. So you both get sunken
so
and pulled
that's
into the water.
10.
Can you roll me a d10 each of you?
Oh
A
gosh,
D10.
A d10.
a 6.
6, perfect.
Oh, 2.
So, you absolute beta move. You get turned into a beta fish, Maple.
Oh my goodness. So pretty though.
And yeah, very cool. And the one that Ben gets turned into is
Maple the beta.
I have an angelfish and a beta fish in real life, so this is awesome.
What are their
Yeah.
names?
The angelfish was called Angel, and then the beta fish. We have 2 beta fish, and one is Patty because she looks patriotic,
Oh.
and one is Toki, named after Tokyo Drift because she is a real fast.
Nice.
Named
Ben
after
gets
Tokyo
turned
Drift.
into a dwarf
You have to
gourami.
share these. In
Oh, Gourami?
Discord
Oh,
later.
fuck yeah, let's
I
go.
will.
Gourami, a little dwarf gourami.
I love Gouramis. That's perfect.
As you all get plunk, 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 plunk. Mary, everyone is in the water now but you.
Right. Puts her hands on her hips and looks down in the water and looks next to her, trying to figure out where did everybody go? I guess. Using the mage hand to try to get the fairy out again with sleight of hand.
Okay, give me another strength saving throw before. See if as you lean over again, if you get pulled.
Okay. Oh, I
I
can
have
just
one thing I
re-roll.
can do in this pond, and it will probably
You
kill
get
us all.
pulled. Can you roll me a d10?
Heck. Okay. 7.
7. We get another zebrafish.
Aye.
As you plunk. And all of you hear. You're a little fish now. Oh, you're so doomed when the headmaster gets here.
Ooh,
Hmm.
Yeah,
I still have my expeditious retreat up from.
you're zooming.
I'm zooming. Can I try jump out of the pool and see what happens?
Canonically, fish who jump out of lakes and ponds are very good, and that does work wonders for them.
Mhm.
Please try.
I was thinking about trying to scoop everyone out with mage hand, but then I thought that might be a bad idea.
No, it's flawless.
Do it.
I
Do
did
it.
cast water breathing on a displacer beast once that we couldn't kill, and
Nice.
that made it suffocate, and I felt really bad after.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, that is
Brutal.
actually so smart. I
That was
didn't
not the
realize
direction
For
I
the
thought that
kids.
was going to go.
I don't think that's how. I think water breathing allows you to breathe both. I don't think that's just like repeats.
I think in 3.5 it was that you could only breathe water at that
Oh.
point. Yeah.
that sounds like a very
That's-
3.5.
That
Oh,
does
yeah.
sound like a very
Wild.
3.5 thing.
Because 5e is not that punishing.
No.
No.
So as all of you are in the water, you see at this point, almost like a seatbelt, the pixie unties itself.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that was funny. I like that one. I understand why you're laughing now.
You're also doomed. The circle's not even working.
Oh, I see. The pixie just forced us in the water, and now they're
Yeah.
fine.
Hey, Des.
Yeah?
Being a wizard, do I get the feeling that this was a polymorph effect?
It could be. It could be similar.
I could try something, but it could unalive us all.
Well,
Do it.
Because what I'm thinking is we all gather up, I Word of Radiance, that does a tick of damage, and then we're out of fish form.
Oh.
That's my thought. What are we
I
thinking,
mean-
gang?
I mean, if that's the case, you could just jump out of the water and suffocate, right?
Brutal.
that's how would
Alright,
you rather
I'll try
go?
that since I'm-
Transfer.
Barnaby is just throwing his baby shark form into the door that he couldn't open with his fin, like over and over again.
Bonk.
Can Mary
Alright,
offer
since
the
I'm-
help action
Yes, please come point
with
at me
my
and
also
laugh.
minus 1 strength?
Des,
Okay,
since I'm speedy as heck right now, I am going to try jump out.
Okay.
Take one for the team.
As you. I'm not gonna make you roll. You got expedition street. You land on the surface, and then you're.
Oh no.
No.
Suffocation isn't instantaneous.
No,
No, it's not.
No,
Dude,
it's not.
we're realizing how much magical school would absolutely traumatize students right
Oh,
now.
absolutely.
Currently,
no
Doug has to
way.
experience suffocation.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's important.
he has to
It is
die.
character building.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I've got to what is it? Kill my past or something in order to embrace my future.
Exactly. It's gross.
Yeah, therapy.
The two.
Oh,
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on
no.
my athletics. Well, if I'm getting
With
the
the
help
help,
action,
it's
it'd be the
11.
11. Yeah.
Which isn't enough.
No, with the help, it's still a 10.
Oh
isn't
no.
it?
No, that's
It's
the
minus
that's
one
counting the
athletics.
-1.
Oh, is it counting it?
If
Okay.
you
Yeah,
hover
it
over it,
is.
you can see it.
Mm.
So after about as this is all happening, Barnabas, as you're trying to do this, the fairy kind of like swims up behind you and pulls you by the tail away from it. Goes, no, you can't do that.
I can do it. I can.
And do it. Oh, I'm being silly. Can I use thaumaturgy to slam the door open, or is it locked?
It's locked.
Oh, okay.
No.
I wasn't sure if it was just,
Also,
like, stuck because of the water.
You said we
pressure.
can't use somatic spells, right? Does yours use somatic? Does that spell?
I don't know.
If it has an S next to it,
No,
like
just V.
VSM. Okay, cool.
So I can't use Mage Hand or
Mhm.
well, Tensor's Floating Disc. I used my spell slot, but I can.
I don't
still
know
use
what I
thaumaturgy.
Even use mending on. I can't mend anything. I can't
You can
break
mend
the
my
log.
broken
Maybe you
spirit.
can mend the relationship with Barnabas because it's
Oh my goodness.
truly destroyed.
Barnabas is-
I'm gonna swim up and like gently pat Barnabas on the head with the fin.
Oh,
As I'm being pulled, as I'm
Barney.
being whipped around by a fairy like a little pixie. Just like, please let me go. My fish father will hear about this. So the pixie's out of the weeds and is just harassing
Yeah,
us
it's just-
now.
Yeah, just
Okay.
harassing you, just blatant bullying.
Oh gosh.
I love it.
But as about a minute passes on the surface, as you feel the last bit of any air leave your lungs, Doug, as you
Oh.
experience what it's like to suffocate to death, you as you sit up in your human form.
Okay,
What
so
the fuck,
so suffocation
dude?
doesn't transfer. Understood.
Right. Okay, that worked.
Look, if I was really mean, I think technically it would because you just die outright.
Yep.
Right,
You would,
okay.
right? 100%.
So I'm not going to be super rules lawyer about that.
So technically, though, you would have to take 1 point of damage in order to.
Yeah, technically you
transform
don't take
back.
damage, you just die outright with suffocation
Wow,
rules.
interesting.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
5e isn't punishing, right?
Look, if this was my mainline game, I definitely would do that to a player,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to do that now.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
yeah, 100%.
No, mainline
Um,
game we got people killed for fun. So
Yeah.
That's what's
What-
happening in this game. It feels like.
What items are scattered on
Pixie.
the ground, or is everyone holding an item currently?
Oh yeah,
Everyone's
like
holding their
are my
items bar the ones
spectacles
that
like
work.
fish-sized now?
Yeah, everything that you were
Excellent.
carrying shapes with you.
Alright.
Perfect.
So there's just a bunch of scattered scrolls on the floor.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
But
If
we're
I
still
may
fishies.
Metagame a suggestion.
Hmm.
Well,
You could
yeah.
just-
How can we come to our own terms that we should jump out of the water?
I was gonna say you could like find something to throw into the pond to kill us with. I don't
Really,
know.
the only thing in here is the fairy's house and like some
Yeah.
plants. That's all that's in here?
Yeah.
I mean, one of you is carrying a ring that summons boiling hot tea. Just saying.
Oh, I forgot.
For the kids.
no,
Also,
no.
you guys did get a, charm person scrolls and stuff that you.
I
couldn't
do.
carry.
I have the charm person scroll.
Man, all of
But
this
that's a somatic
non-combat.
component.
Wait,
you
but-
have
but
to read
can-
it, right?
But do they need? Yeah, do
No.
they need somatic to read? And,
I'll say
like,
that
operate
with
a
it being a
spell?
scroll, all you need to do is actually read the scroll.
Okay.
So
Oh,
could
yeah,
I
that's it.
charm the fairy into letting us go and changing us back?
You can charm the fairy for that. Yeah, I'll make a wisdom saving throw as the fairy. With the charm, they roll a 3, and they go, "Fine, I don't wanna, but fine." As you feel all yourself go.
Oh, yes!
Barnaby's just sitting in the water, soaked. Oh,
Oh,
We're
still
all
like
in the
10 foot
tub
deep,
still
so-
as humans.
You did it.
We did
As
it!
Doug is there on the edge of the pool, just like.
Head in hands, I died. I actually died. Like,
Good show,
he
Doug.
experienced a second of the afterlife.
Doug,
It's real.
Doug will never be
There
the
is
same.
no light.
Yeah, Doug will
is
never be
no
the
light.
same ever again after this.
Hashtag character
Just
growth.
darkness. So much darkness. I couldn't breathe.
Doug, help us out of the water, please.
I ain't going near that water. Ever again.
Oh, Doug. Be like, I push myself up and slosh with like
Wait,
soap
this is
clothes.
beautiful. The nerds in swimming class. Give me a strength check to get out of the water to see how well
Oh my
you do.
goodness.
Give me.
Oh.
Here, I'm just gonna.
How much do you embarrass yourself getting out of the water?
Doug is in this corner of like the fence, just fetal position, rocking.
3. You got to get like that. Like it's a climb. It's a struggle.
Don't even say I'm just
Mary, you
crawling
get it
along
pretty
the bottom
easily.
of the water.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's a 2, isn't it?
I got a
14
Oh,
for
you
you.
got a
I got a
14.
14. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
You got a
We
pretty
rolled at the
okay.
same time.
And usually what it is like he's like kicking one leg up, other leg still in the water. It's all messy and gangly, just trying to get out. Who has another? Ben and Maple, can you both give me athletics checks or just strength checks
Strength
to
checks.
get out of the water? Yeah,
So
That's
minus
also
1.
a D20, right?
it is a D20.
A 10.
Okay. And it ain't anything fanciful. You just hoosh yourself up, scooch around.
Eee.
Yay!
Maybe though, you do it in like one fell swoop. You like really pull yourself, get a bit of momentum, and you get up onto your knees straight away. It's easy, and everyone laughs at Barnabas.
When Barnaby gets out, he's gonna flick his wand towards Maple, and a little voice in Maple's head's gonna be like, "Oh, can I please have one of those beans of sugar? Secretly, please, secretly."
Maple's like, okay, I'm sorry about earlier. And she hands him a handful of the beans, the jelly beanies.
He quickly just shoves it in his mouth and looks away.
Barnaby, can I
Me
please
going
have
to the fridge at
1x
midnight.
dopamine, please?
Yes, please. I need a little kick.
He's such a mood, though.
I feel like Doug is looking like Dudley from Harry Potter after he gets like greeted by Dementors.
Yeah,
Like, you know, when he's just like in like complete and utter shock.
yeah, like hugging the pillow, just
Just
rocking.
staring, just
Mary's
no.
gonna turn to I've forgotten your character's name, Rosie.
Maple.
Maple. I was like, it starts with an M, just like mine.
Oh no, Mary's got dementia. She's hit that age.
oh no.
Oh no!
Roll history for this entire session.
Roll history to see if I remember Maple's name.
History
This
to remember
is-
your own name.
This is
Oh, no.
terrible. This is
I don't think I've laughed so much in a single session in a hot minute.
Excellent. We should do this again.
Oh.
She's gonna turn to Maple and be like, "Well, could you ask your fairy friend to turn the portal back on?"
Oh, Maple looks at the fairy. Oh, and would you please be a dear and turn the portal back on for us too? Thank you so much. If you could.
I'll
Pretty
do
please.
it, but you gotta answer 4 riddles.
Oh,
No, was that
Too many
in
jelly
character
beans. Too
or was that
many jelly
out of
beans.
character?
Maple is allergic to riddles. They project out on the floor.
It's
I
just
will
Maple
neither
trying to get out of
confirm
going
or
to school.
deny.
The visceral it that you had there was brilliant. I'm gonna give you inspiration on your next roll.
let's go.
You know, it's so terrible. That happened during an ad break, so we've got people.
Oh no.
It's alright, someone clip it. Some subscriber clipped it. That was great.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm crying.
So, I'll give you the first one. I speak without a mouth and I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive when the wind is down. What am I?
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to
Put
go
that in the-
slower. One more
Can
time,
you do
please.
that?
Can you put that in the
Again.
chat, please?
This is every time a DM does a riddle. Can you write that over us?
Doug's broken the fourth wall.
Here, I'm going to channel my grandmother for a minute. Now, can you say that again, but just a little slower, honey? Because she's from Kentucky and I'm from Michigan, and apparently I talk really fast.
I am also told I talk very fast.
I have,
Des,
I
this
have to use
this
that.
vo-
I have to consciously
like-
slow down.
you talking normally is not fast. You talking as Kahal is fast.
Can't do that to anyone. So,
No.
I speak without a mouth and I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive without wind.
Wait, with wind or without wind?
Without wind.
Without wind.
Without wind.
Without wind. Okay.
I speak.
Body.
Wind.
Come on, live without wind. What am I? What am
A
I?
cloud. I don't know. Don't actually take that as an answer.
As Maple says that, her entire body gets flipped inside out. Just nah.
You remember Inside Out Boy? That was a good show, right? That's probably didn't scar me when I was little.
Maple.
It was genuinely me talking to myself out of character.
That's a good guess because like thunder kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Hey, how many
Yeah.
guesses do we get?
I don't know. I'm not the police.
Cloud,
I love
boat,
this
It's an
fairy.
anarchist
ship,
fairy. Pixie,
moon, stars. Ben is just gonna like say the answer to like as many riddles as he knows.
Water?
No.
I have no body.
Oh, nobody.
The
Yeah,
without
that doesn't
wind
make
is
sense.
like I think
Yeah.
an important part of this.
Doug's there just like focused now. Still fetal position, but focused. Driven. Oh, I'm normally good at riddles, but it's 3:55 in the morning.
You actually normally do answer riddles when I give them to the party.
Yeah.
Where's my scroll of know the answer to the thing the DM asked?
Where's my... Maple is allergic to riddles. Thank you for the clip there.
That's gonna be so
Is it-
good.
Yeah.
Bro, Maple smoked 15 packs before doing that.
Ooh. I think is it an echo?
Did you ask that?
Is it an echo? Is it an echo?
It is
Speak
an
with our
echo.
mouth. Oh my god, AJ, how did you get that?
AJ dumb as anything, but he's good at riddles.
I didn't know
Yeah.
echoes
what
had
a
anything to do with the
compliment.
wind, or else I was thinking that one too.
Thank
but-
you. Thank you very much. Well, an echo comes alive. You know.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Good
I
job.
thought it was
Okay,
more
let's
like
go
a
with an
canyon
easy
thing.
one. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
My dignity.
Valid. Valid.
I was like, cake, no, don't make a poop joke.
I think I know this one as well. It's sitting there.
Give it a minute. I want to let other
I'm
people
giving
have
it
a
a minute.
chance.
The more you
letting it
take,
cook. I'm
the
letting
more
it
you
cook.
leave behind.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Well, you don't got a lot of it, but that's not the answer.
Did you? What did you guess? Sorry.
Time.
Time.
Time. That was gonna be.
So
my
the
guess.
pixie hit back with a with an old person joke.
Right, right. Dang, ageist pixie.
I did DM Redcap. This is a classic riddle. Also, these
is
riddles
a
are designed
classic
for
riddle.
7-year-olds.
Oh,
It's a
thanks.
classic.
Aw.
I should know this.
The more you take, the more you leave. I'm so stuck here. My brain is just in perpetual streamer mode now.
Space.
Uh-uh. But that's all you got between your ears, apparently.
Tell you what I'd like to take, and that's
Barnaby
a
laughs a
nap.
little bit.
Are you? Are
Mean
you? What's controlling sassy Quill?
No, just me.
Headcanon, they're friends with the quill.
Yeah.
They probably are.
The more
God.
you take, the more you leave behind.
I don't know.
You're stupid.
I know that. I'm not good at this whole spell thing, okay? I like my plants.
He's just a youngin'. You'll be nice now.
And for people in chat, I've just typed the riddle out to
Oh, thank you.
for in the Roll20 chat. You should be able to see it.
Mhm.
So it's the more you take, the more you leave
The more you
behind.
leave behind, the more you take. It's not space. It's not time.
It's not naps.
Is this something like?
This music is so whimsy.
It's so
I know.
good.
It feels like I'm on a
This
game
music-
show, and it's just like brain
This music
rotting
is
me.
brain rot music that I've this
Yeah,
for.
You've
I have
done
license
this
for all
before.
this music, so also, Vity, if you get hit with any copyright thing for this, let me know. I can just put it to the licenser.
Oh, not a problem. Absolutely.
I have licensing for all of this, and this is wherever I go to. There's one specific silly cursed item shop I have,
Yes.
and
Yep.
this is the music for it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Also, DM
I
Redcap, thank you
love
so much
it.
for the $50. That pushes us over 500. Let's
Ooh.
go.
That does take us over 500. Oh my god, we hit our
Also,
goal.
for everyone that is just here, for every $50 we get above 500, Vity is doing a face tattoo.
Not an actual tattoo. I just want to clarify for anybody who's just hopped
Temporary
in.
tattoo.
On stream.
I've been putting temporary tattoos all over. So like I got the scorpion right here, and I have like the eye and stuff that I've been putting on my hand to make a sleeve to represent what is happening for every donor. Yeah, the beard's gonna go. We're gonna have to figure that
Actual
out.
face tattoo. Let's go. Stompy, exactly.
Not an actual face. Stompy, please. But we do have a variety of different.
Also, Vity's beard is gone at $500. Oh,
We have a very variety of different like temporary tattoos that we can put on faces. So every 50, we're currently at what, 529?
29.
Yeah, so every 50.
Only $21 away from a face tattoo.
Yep, and then we'll start small, and then they'll get progressively bigger.
So,
What?
back in the
I
room.
think I got it.
Also, Vity, can you unhighlight it? Because
Just
I
say
think
it.
chat
Just
can
say
see
it. We have 2 more after this.
Is
Right?
it footprints?
I wanted footsteps, but I'll have footprints.
Oh, yo.
Yes.
God damn it!
Steps.
The more you take, it's steps. It's
The more
footsteps.
it's like when you order Coke and they bring you Pepsi.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is like that's like such a classic riddle, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
I was like, what do you take?
I
What things do you
recognize it
take?
because I went to a Catholic school and it was written on one of those like Jesus posters.
my goodness.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, with like the
Okay.
footsteps on the beach. I hated it. Anyway,
Thank you,
Let's see if
Jesus,
you're
for the
keeping
answer to that
going
riddle.
though. The more you have, the less you see. What am I?
We have to let you see.
Cataracts.
I'm so
Oh my goodness.
Well-
That's true.
Next.
I
actually.
mean,
Next.
That's not the actual answer
Like
to
you
the.
can't see the forest for the trees. I don't.
The more you have, the less you see.
responsibilities.
The more you
Yeah.
have,
Oh.
the less you see.
That's a mood.
Children.
I mean,
Why
eventually.
Are all
Oh.
of these not wrong?
Because
May not
these
be
are
not wrong, but it's not the answer I'm looking for.
because these are
I
all
mean, if you
written
have
at
more
a time.
kids, then you can't go hanging with your friends.
I mean, darkness.
Well, that's all your future has, so yeah. Darkness.
Okay.
Nice. Well
Alright.
done.
Wait. I'm gonna tell my father about you.
Okay.
Just look at your mirror.
Last
You'll
one,
be fine.
last one. I'm light as a feather, but the strongest person can't hold me for very long. What am I?
The
Silence.
feather stiff as a board is all my
Breath.
brain says.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
you
gonna
got
say.
that one quick. Okay.
I'm not going to answer that one.
I'll
Of course, I
circle
got it
back on.
quick. Guys.
I'll-
Now fix our portal.
I'll fix the portal. What I'm telling.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
butts.
Stop that pixie, quick!
Hey, how much
Unless
does
tell
Pixie
me.
weigh?
Tail.
Give me a reason why I shouldn't tell.
I can.
We have 1,000 magic items we could trade. Pick
Right?
one.
Yeah, I'm
Pick
telling that you use them too.
Oh, butts.
Wasn't talking to you, Pixie. Jeez.
Because your
what do
dad's
you-
in prison.
Stop it! Stop it! My
Uh-oh.
dad isn't in Azkaban.
Uh-oh.
Drink. What joke.
Matter to hit them with
what-
the Uno reverse, draw 2, plus you're adopted.
Oh no! Don't hit Barnaby with the
No.
adopted. You'll shatter his whole self-conscious.
well,
He's just a precious little bean.
if you tell on us, then we'll tell the headmaster that you turned a bunch of students into fish.
What do you think I meant to do?
No, but
Crap.
we didn't provoke you. You were just
The way
trying to
I'm
say
gonna
fish.
say it will.
No, but it's 5 against 1.
5 students
Yeah.
versus 1 adult pixie.
But you're a mean pixie
Nah.
anyway, so
Yeah, but I live in this office.
Imagine having a live-in pixie.
I got it. You live in this office? You want to come with us? Don't you want to see?
You know what the housing market is like out there. I've got my own little 2-bed place underneath that pond. All utilities and stuff included.
But don't you want to see the world?
I mean, I can go whenever I want. Okay, you live wherever you live. Does that mean you never leave your house? Are you some sort of shut-in weirdo?
Rude.
Yeah, I do live in this school because, you know, I traveled far to get here. So yes,
Tuition
I
is
do. I am a shut-in.
expensive, young lady.
Maple dear, can you just tell your friend here to not get us in trouble?
The charm person has long since dropped.
Yeah.
It's been an hour.
It's been a bit of time in
Listen,
this.
Yes.
we're not good at riddles.
Yeah.
Well, we were doing
We
those
spent
in
so
real
long
time.
with it.
We were doing
Maple-
riddles in real time.
Maple looks at the fairy as like, oh, I mean, I think we really did learn our lessons, and I'm really sorry again. We won't do it again, but let's just, can we just keep it a secret this one time? Wink, wonk, wink, wink.
I'll consider it if
Can
you
I-
heave again, because that was funny.
Can I use thaumaturgy to
Oh,
A big heave.
yeah, a big heave.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make it sound like Beef is heaving.
Oh my,
I'm sorry,
oh my
what?
goodness.
That was menacing.
Oh
Waiting
my
for the
God.
Is he in
guitars to come
danger?
in. The like metal guitars with that one.
Somebody sampled
This
that.
is where we realize that Rosie's starting a death metal band.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey Rosie, can my partner sample that and use it to make music for me for my channel?
Yeah.
No, what we don't realize is that was actually just
Appreciate
Vity DMing me, because that's now going to be the soundbite for the donations.
Oh my goodness.
Every time a donation.
No.
So that's settled then, yes?
Yes.
I mean, you see they give away the
Please?
hand and the circle ignites with magic.
Thank you so much.
That's very kind of you.
I mean,
Well,
it's
excuse me, I have someplace to be. Barnaby just
Okay,
tries to push by.
So as you all
I-
stride through the door, you
I
see
tripped.
sitting on the other side, almost like in a chair where the other side leads out to, you see Kelsier, the headmaster, like very nice wood elven man, long hair, bit of a sun hat, wearing overalls, kind of hits a stopwatch and goes, time. A
Sorry,
little
what?
longer than I expected.
Wait, what?
Headmaster, I died.
Doug drops to his knees.
I was watching. You were all fine. I swear.
No,
Headmaster.
I don't think I'll ever be fine again.
I think Doug needs therapy.
It's all right. We're a magic school. We don't have student counselors because that would make too much sense for the trauma you all go through.
Oh my goodness.
Me.
I peed myself, Headmaster.
Oh.
I know some of the other
Investigation.
some of the other staff members were laughing at you, but it's all right.
They
No,
were,
it's not.
oh
I'm-
no.
Does that mean I'm a proper adventurer now because I went through
Do we
trauma?
get extra credit?
No, it just means you have a backstory.
No, it just means you passed this class.
That'll do.
Doug is gonna be somebody's next BBEG.
Yeah.
I'd
He's
rather
going to
have taken
return
the
to this
test.
school and take it out. So, as you all make your way out, each of you heading off, you escape this room. Classes continue. A little bit of a short adventure, but a little bit of time. I want to talk about it now as we went through to talk about our favorite bits from each characters we went through. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's gotta be my favorite Maple bit. Maple is like a 15-year-old girl until she makes that noise, and she's a 68-year-old man who smokes.
Yeah. Beautiful.
But yeah, how did you guys find that? A little bit shorter than I expected, but quite fun. If I'm going to
It
be
was
honest.
very
I
fun.
had a lot of
That was
fun.
brilliant.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Brilliant.
It's great to just like have like just a couple of things at your disposal, and it's just like, okay, can we use these creatively and like actually do something with them?
Mm.
Also, I loved finally getting to use Tensor's floating disk for something other than transporting goods.
Transporting goods and services is like the epitome of what you gotta do.
That's true. We're D&D players. We do fetch quests all day.
That's true.
Pretty much. But, yeah, I was curious how each of you guys are going to tackle different things because it's doing it level 0.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's
tough.
It's a very interesting approach. But yeah, how did each of you think of it? What was your highlight of the challenges?
Honestly, I just love how we just like, like one person got turned into a fish.
I liked becoming fish, and then I forgot until last moment I had charm.
I love how like everybody just one by one watches them turn into a fish, and then instead of trying to escape the
Backing up.
room,
Yeah.
they're just like they all walk over, and it's just like the weirdest like analogy of peer pressure ever.
I really love the flumps. I love the flumps. I like
They're
how they go
great.
this. And then the bouncy one is like, what are you doing? Bouncing?
I love the
Yeah, they
way
were
that
great.
they eat, just like yum.
Yum. I like the idea of sucking on my entire hand to eat.
Like a single jelly bean.
Risty.
Risty,
I
oh
enjoyed-
god.
I enjoyed watching a wizard discover existentialism.
Yeah.
It's
I
an important lesson to learn early on.
I usually play
Very-
Start them
very,
young.
very young or very, just like middle of the road. Young adventurer just starting out. So I had fun playing an older character. That was interesting.
Yeah, that was a really cool. That was a really cool idea.
I loved the collective deciding we're all
You did very
bullying
good,
Barnabas.
Oh
You
yeah, I mean,
deserve it,
I made Barnaby like to be the heel of the game. I was ready to just get railed on. That was the point. But yeah, as obnoxious as possible.
I had a few more things ready for if you went different approaches, like if you tried to go through the fairy's home. Which
Oh,
would have been
yeah,
like
what
a
was that?
Yeah, I
Or-
low-key wanted to go in there.
Were you prepared?
It would have basically been like
Oh,
it would have been like a little pixie home, and it would have led you to not going out the main door. It would have led into a corridor, and you would have to sneak back to your dorm, which would have been a little bit longer. But there is technically another way out.
oh, okay.
Do you mind? You wrote this adventure?
Yeah, I never do
cool.
pre-written. Everything is homebrew.
Do you mind sharing it in Vity's channel if we want to use it with our players?
Ooh.
You don't
did
have
not
to.
give- I could do a write-up of it, but it is all written in my shorthand of like how I do
Gotcha.
things.
I do the same thing.
So it's if that is something Vity would like me to do, as like I could lengthen this for, let's say if we get to a stretch goal of maybe 600, I could write this out as a little actual adventure to run
Ooh, absolutely.
if you'd like. It might take me a minute to actually type it up, but I can put it into the
Sure.
homebrewery and
Mhm.
actually get it done up.
So if we do 600, we'll have a nice formatted adventure so that you can have this experience with your table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta say, I love the concept of just like having nothing.
Yes.
And then
yeah, that was something really
working
curious.
it
I was curious about. It's like you literally everyone is the same. So like no, like it can be like, oh well, I rolled good stats, so like I know I'm gonna be good at this. It's just like everyone is same sheet. Like everyone's like, oh, you can't play like two of the same class at one table. And I was like, what if everyone is the same?
The exact
And
same,
like you
yeah.
gotta see how they approach it from that, which I thought was a very interesting concept. And
Yeah,
I was
I
honestly-
love games like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I want to
apologize,
do
I'm-
this for a group where like I'm the DM and nobody else has played D&D before. And
Well, that's
like,
actually this is where it's stemmed from. It is not all that dissimilar to how I would used to do an intro to D&D session, like just get people used to rolling and learning what to roll, different abilities, and also kind of like getting that, they don't know what skills can be used for what.
mhm.
So
but
it's-
then my thought was to be like, okay, so now you all know each other from school when you were that level 0. Now you're level 1 and you're out adventuring together, and now you have to use those characters. And so like everybody would have the first level spell and the 2 cantrips, even if they're like a fighter or something.
Hey, do you guys remember
Oh,
the
that'd
time
be
Doug
awesome.
died? Ah, classic Doug.
Yeah, Doug, you remember that?
Guys, you remember that time Barnaby pissed himself? Oh my god, that was so funny.
Doug is now like essentially the school's cryptid.
Oh, just see, no one talks to Doug anymore. We don't talk to Doug.
No one talks to
just-
Doug because he's just.
I'd imagine it's like,
haunted.
hey, Barnaby, I'm sorry about your dad. I heard what happened. Like, 20 sessions in.
Imagine that. No, I didn't know how long this was gonna go, so I had like an idea after like a great hall map. Like, I would normally have a tendency to over prep, but I thought we'd keep it a little bit shorter because I did not want to like eat into anyone's time. So
Yep.
it's much more like
Yeah.
keeping it like lighthearted. But this has just made me really want to do like, you know, magic school that's not, you know, not like a rip off of Harry Potter. It's not the
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
5e's one that's called
Strixhaven.
Strixhaven, yeah, not Strixhaven, not rip off of Hogwarts. It's just like its own
What is
little wizard, little
Strixhaven?
adventures, and it's just, you know, just a bit of lighthearted fun. 'Cause
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
this is just lighthearted fun, and let's not forget why we're doing this as well. It's, you know, we're doing this for Extra Lives, and the most important thing of that is we're helping kids that are in need and people around them that need the help to get through to the hospitals that they need through their network. It's you know, it's a very important thing. So, you know, it's a good cause, and I'm happy to be a part of it, and I'm happy to see Vity do face tattoos soon.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, we're
I'm
at
so proud of
529.
Chat so far, by the way.
Guys, it has been
Yeah,
it has been wild. It has been amazing. I honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Since this was my first ever event, I did not expect to be able to hit 500 over 12 hours. We are currently 5 hours in. Yeah, 5 hours and 15 minutes in, and we have hit 529, which means I have undershot by quite a significant
Yes,
amount.
you doubted yourself too much.
But thank you very much again to, let's see, over the last couple, we had DM Redcap with a 50, Damon with 20, Marcel with 55, Blaziken with 74, Alpha with a 100 earlier as well, Disco Mommy Lulu, thank you very much. Guys, it means the world to be able to do this and raise money and do this for the kids. So we have to make a couple of decisions here before the next slot. But Des, is there anything else that you would like to wrap up on this adventure? Guys, do you have any questions for
Has
Des?
any epilogue style questions for their characters?
I'd heard of Strixhaven, but what is it?
Strixhaven is a supplement book, kind of like Theros or Eberron and stuff that Nazi put out. And it's
Okay.
basically, it's got a magic school in it where there's like a druidy school, more wizardry school, clericy stuff. It's all right. I'm not a personal massive fan of the book. I think it was a bit of a mid, because it also introduced some like really just like broken spells like silvery barbs and stuff that are like
Mhm.
It's just
Withering
like
Bloom.
it just didn't really feel like it was that good. But also the Killer Bits rating with the party at
Killer
16.
Bits, let's go, guys. Hi, welcome in.
Hello.
Killer Bits.
All right, can Killer Bits get a thank you very much? Actually, that's my bot that just gave that out. But hi, welcome.
bot.
We are currently in the middle of our Extra Life TTRPG tabletop weekend event for Extra Life 2024. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the raid, Killer Bits. Hope you had a wonderful stream. We have a couple of new donor incentives that we're gonna have to create. We're gonna have to create stretch goals because we just hit everything, which means that at 500, I needed to shave my beard, which is currently pink. Oh, don't mind my arm. On the actual big screen, these actually don't look terrible from a distance.
No, you look fine.
They
Yeah.
look really nice.
I also did this one while we were working on it because everybody has this one, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, Jack Sparrow with the wings.
And then we got wings, we got eyes, we got arrows, all sorts of things, birds everywhere. But yeah, I've been adding tattoos for every single donor that has been donating, but we're gonna have to come up with some incentives and stuff. So I'm actually gonna pass it on to the current people who are currently in the group.
Mhm.
If you could write a tweet for me and start hitting them. if this group collectively could write a tweet that is going to go out
I
on my
already
Twitter.
know it. I already own the maid outfit. Don't believe anything I say.
Okay, that is a suggestion. Does anybody else have any suggestions?
Yeah, what day are you gonna release the photo set? Because you should probably put that in the tweet too.
I will be releasing the photo set.
Before or after the shaved beard?
So that's something
Wait,
that
we
we
could
have
do
to
something
figure
That's
really-
out.
what we
Wait,
were
wait, wait,
talking
wait.
about.
No, I know what we can do for this tweet, and
Okay.
it's hilarious.
All right.
15 likes and I do a 24-hour stream.
No, that's gonna happen
That
so
is so
easily.
cruel.
Oh my god, and we
Oh,
got
it's
more
another
raids
raid.
coming in. Ran, hello.
Hey.
Gosh, Ran,
Hey,
thank
Ran.
you for coming in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream.
Welcome.
Hi, I look a little different today because we've been knocking things out of the park. I've got tattoos all over my arm. I've got things to do later. What other incentives have we hit? We've hit so many of them. We have hit all of them.
All of them.
So we need to come up with the tweet. Somebody, I think Dichotomy was the one who recommended for the pizza I'm going to be ordering that we just roll for the pizza toppings at random.
Yes, they're so
That's kinda
colorful.
great.
I love it.
Yeah,
Love
which
that.
is going to be fantastic. Chat also then gets to choose my profile pictures. So I made a
tweeted
comment.
out one that was pretty good.
So I made a comment about if we hit 500, it's not going to be for the next 1 month. It's going to be for the next 5 months. We hit 500 a while ago, so.
Oh, yeah.
But guys, thank you guys so much for your support. We are coming up with some extra stuff right now. So the only current additional things we have for stretch goals is for every $50 over 500. I'm gonna add a couple of different temporary tattoos to my face, and we'll pick them out together, and then we'll decide where they go, or I'll just like start putting stuff randomly on my face. And then at 300, we have this very wonderful temporary tattoo that says family on it backwards. That's going right here. And we'll figure out the more we go. At
Love the
600,
butterfly on that. It's so cute.
I know it's adorable, isn't it? And then at 600, we have the wonderful Des here, who's just run this adventure for us, who's just put this put together
it a
this really
little
fun
longer.
scenario. It'll take a little bit, but then that'll be released over on through GrsViT, and then post it on our channel so that you're able to also participate and play this magical first level 0 escape room, magical escape
It's
room.
so fun.
It was a ton of fun, absolutely.
I put my vote for the profile picture in general chat.
In general
In
chat,
Vity
hold
server.
on.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's
Right?
gorgeous.
That's gonna be my profile picture.
I mean, that's my vote.
Hold on, let me. I mean, hey, that's certainly a choice.
That's just true.
No, we're all wrong. The profile picture has to be after the maid shoot, and it's Vity in the maid outfit.
Oh, you might be
100%.
right.
Oh,
I mean, all of these compound. Maid outfit, tweet about maid outfit,
Exactly.
photo.
Tweet that we already own the maid outfit.
Yeah.
Wait. Tweet 24-hour maid stream.
Yes.
Wait, Vity. What?
Yes.
Wait, Vity. If we hit $1,000, will you do a jiggle stream?
a what?
What's a jiggle stream? What's that?
You
What
don't
is
wanna
he
know.
jiggling?
It's
I
the
thought-
most cursed meta. You can't talk
I
about it.
thought
on
you
this
were gonna
stream.
say.
Guys,
I thought you were gonna say if I
for
hit
the kids.
1,000, will I do like a stream in the maid outfit? Not will
Yes,
you
so
do
did
it?
I.
You could do that you could do that as part of the jiggle. The maid outfit is basically the meta where you have like two cameras, one facing the front of you, one facing the back of you, and you just dance in suggestive outfits.
Oh, okay.
You know the meta on Twitch.
And you play Fortnite, and we put Fortnite really tiny in the
Yeah,
bottom
but
right.
no, you green screen your cheeks and you just put it on them.
No,
For the
I think
kids,
that's a
you know,
little.
guys, for
no,
the
I think
kids.
that's a little too much for 1,000. I think if we hit 2,000.
So you're saying it's
You heard it here
possible.
first, folks. 2,000. We have
2000 Vity
You
jiggle
got a new
stream.
goal.
7 hours left. Let's do it.
God. I mean,
I am very excited because I'm pretty sure we're gonna go all out because I was like, Vity, let me do your makeup. I will turn you into the ultimate maid idol.
This is true. If you guys currently don't follow Rosie on Twitter, you guys need to go check out Twitter and Instagram. Like, you need to go check out everything that they do, because it's some really, really cool stuff in terms of like outfits and photo shoots and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
What is your Twitter?
Oh, it's a Roseychuu. Wait, do I have permission to post a tweet?
Absolutely.
The thingy?
Mhm. Anything that you want to share with us, we'll take a look at it. Because I want to also allow for, you know, everybody who's currently been out here to also say, for me to also say thank you very much for all of our wonderful guests who are currently down here for this game, the guests that we had on last game, Dichotomy Games, and Maz, who are currently not with us. Thank you all for the participants, and as well as the participants who will be playing for next game and the game after. That's a lot. All right. What does your Twitter currently look like? Is it safe for stream?
Yes. Wait, you don't have to show it on stream.
I'm
I'm just
scrolling
gonna
through
see.
all your
Twitter review.
reposts
We
and
just
it's like,
review all of Rosie's tweets now until we the
Yes.
next game.
Oh my god, no.
It's a lot of
We've
art and
got,
it's a lot
like,
of
25
Pokemon.
minutes, right?
No, we'll do worse. We'll
Um,
scroll through the following list.
Just this.
Yeah, if you guys wanted to check out my covers on like YouTube and stuff, that would mean a lot to me. But you don't have to do anything else. I'm just happy people listening to music.
Oh, some incredible covers. It is some really fantastic stuff.
I got permission to do a cover, which is exciting. Like I must have emailed the people that wrote it, so
That's awesome.
Ah.
Very
Yes, I'm
exciting.
excited.
That's big gamer.
Yes, for the kids.
For the kids.
Alrighty. Let me find. Okay, I need to go in through the actual like rewards list and what we actually need to do, because we have a couple of minutes before the next game at the moment. So let's figure out the tweet. I think we're gonna go with Dez's idea then.
The what? 15 likes and we do a 24-hour stream.
No, not that one.
Yeah, you gotta pick
That's
between
so
15 likes and a
intense.
24-hour stream, or the I already own the maid outfit. You won't believe I won't be told otherwise.
All right, here. Let me.
Do we want to incriminate you, or do you want to get absolutely dunked on with the meme?
Okay, let's begin. Do I just type in "I already own the maid outfit" and that's it?
Just say
don't believe anything else.
here. One second. I'm gonna type this out.
Okay. I'm terrified. I have no idea what Des is planning.
Des is typing. It's a very scary message to receive.
Oh, red cap. It's already on my headphones. It's already there. Oh, my face cam isn't on, so you can't see it, but it's already on my headphones. It is water-based though, so it should be fine.
Oh, Jacob!
What's up?
Vity! Oh my god, I just had the biggest brain blast of the century! I feel like Jimmy Neutron right now!
Yes?
Okay. Can we, when we do your maid thingy-majiggy, whether we do it on stream or like we can record a bit, can you please do one of the maid chants? You know when they bless your food with like the moe moe
We have to.
tunes? Or like when they draw with the amu rice and they're like, welcome back, Gochuji-sama.
Yes, that
Do
must.
it. I'm sorry. I'm so upset.
I'm considering it. I'm considering it.
Make it a stretch goal. 650.
All right, you guys discuss what the tweet is going to be. I'm going to take a
No,
minute.
the tweet's in the live chat discussion.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
already?
I second that.
You second it?
I think that is a good tweet to post. I agree,
Mhm.
Des.
Does the tweet need to be pinned, or is it just like the tweet?
Of course, it has to be pinned.
Uh,
So, Vity, can you please read that?
I already own the maid outfit. Any other claim is fictitious and sinister, even if I deny it while live on stream or anywhere else.
Can someone clip that, please? So,
Oh no.
Proper punctuation. Put a full stop on that.
Yeah, that's full stop.
Full stop. Is this it? Is this what's going?
Ooh, Old Drail has a good
Can you put like
suggestion,
hashtag
though.
cute or something? Hashtag cute,
Oh.
hashtag made.
Hold
Oh,
on.
Drail, that is a very cursed sentence.
Yes.
Isn't just for content anymore. Actually exposed to goddamn.
Hashtag cursed closet is just.
What are the hashtags?
Hashtag cute, hashtag
Hashtag
made.
not
Keep
just
it
for
simple.
streams. Hashtag accidentally
Uh,
exposed.
Not just for stream.
Yeah.
And then what? Exposed?
Hashtag made, obviously.
I have exposed hoe.
Expose her, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Twitter, this is for the
Do
kids.
It's for the
Okay.
kids.
Kids. The kids
Oh,
better
no.
not tap any of those hashtags.
All right, are we good with this? Is this the tweet?
I mean,
I'm good.
I'm
with it.
I'm satisfied
Okay. Alrighty.
with my level of troll.
We're gonna post that.
So I realize more people come in if you want a great emote. We've got the Vity bands.
Oh, I love it.
You know, I have all these wonderful graphics that I've created for my, for my channel.
There, thank you.
Yeah, all
Sylvie,
of this
for the,
stuff. And then we have this over here,
Thank you. Sylvie,
over
thank you.
goals, which I need to actually update. All the rewards and incentives over here, and then just randomly,
Can you pin it?
I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I can pin it.
Yeah, please and thank you.
Make sure to promote it too. Throw some, throw some money that way.
Throw some sauce on that.
Okay, I got it. And then we're just gonna copy the link. I'll throw it in there. I forgot that Eldrail is also subscribed to the Eldrascribe as well, so they have access to those emotes.
It's a great emote. It's a great one.
It's such a good emote.
Guys, please
I
don't
think
make
it's
this.
honestly one of my most.
Please don't make this my most
Trend
liked
it.
tweet of all time. I
Which one?
I
It
don't
would be
have a lot of
terrible if everyone
followers.
did
I don't
that,
have a
yeah.
lot of followers. Like
Can
this would
everyone
be.
please? Can you post your Twitter in the chat there? For
I
us also?
I
We can all
posted
go
the
over.
I posted the tweet, so that should go directly to the account.
Yeah, can everyone
Cool.
please go and like that tweet for Vity there, please?
Oh god.
Share it with all your friends.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave this here. And so in the Discord, I could actually use a little bit of help because I gotta get up for a second, so that I could go get some stuff ready. Can you guys figure out what is gonna be on my pizza that I'm gonna be ordering? The thing is
Where are
in-
you
What are
ordering
our
from?
options?
from Domino's.
From Domino's.
Mhm. And
Okay.
the toppings are already in a thread in Stream Topics.
Oh, good.
We gotta make the worst thing.
All right.
Because I was going to say, American Domino's is probably very different to Aussie Domino's. Haha.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm gonna leave you guys on stream. I will be right back. Just one moment, please.
Okie dokie. Haha. Okay.
Okay, Vity's pizza.
I mean, yeah, no, they all
It's a
all of these
pizza.
toppings seem very standard to me, which is good.
Where's the toppings again?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
It's a thread under stream topics.
Oh, a thread, not a pin.
Okay.
So what if we make a base pizza with Alfredo sauce to start? And then
What's Alfredo
I'm not
sauce
seeing
again?
any anchovies.
It's
option,
the
am I?
white creamy sauce with
Okay.
that kind of
yep,
cheese. Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, can we do can you do two sauces on a pizza?
You
over there?
can, I'm pretty sure.
So what if we do a Alfredo and barbecue base
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
with
Are we wanting to make this
feta
nice, or-
cheese?
Well, I
With-
thought he said we were gonna use the let's see.
oh, is it going to be
Academy
random?
Games proposes 2d8 gives you 2 of the 8 meats. 3d12 gives you 3 of the vegetables. 1d6 for cheese and 1d6 for sauce, or 2d6 for sauce if we can have more than one. Nat 1, no veggies. Nat 1, no sauce. We could do
I
that.
like that. That looks cool.
Sorry, my headset died. I could not hear anything there for a second.
That's okay.
No, you
We're
just
looking at
hate me, I get
Dichotomy's
it.
message about rolling for the toppings.
Okay, I'll get some dice ready. Let's get.
I mean,
roll
we're all in roll 20 still, aren't we?
Okay, so we need slash roll 2d8. We're back in 5 meats. Slash roll
No,
3d.
Hold
It's
on.
like
Meats.
which meat?
Oh,
Or
two.
any-
Oh, is that max we can pick? I think we should be able to pick more than 2 meats, right?
We could, yeah. I don't know. Let's see, where is...
Roll max on veggies and just stack it.
Let's do 3 meats, 4 veg, 2 cheese, and 2 sauce. We'll make this
Okay.
cursed if Vity can.
Oh,
Alright, so one more D8 then.
So let's go. Slash
that
roll
gives us-
be
D8.
merciless, my
That
children.
gives us pepperoni, ham, and 1, 2, 3,
We'll do
4, 5, 6,
4d12 for
7
veg.
Philly steak.
I just wish we could give Vity a what is it? Left meat, no sauce.
Oh God!
Oh my goodness.
Could you?
Most cursed pizza ever.
And hold on. The 2D6.
Oh, we re-roll no sauce. We're not doing no sauce for that one of those sauces. Perfect. There we go. So let's work this out.
So it does look like Alfredo sauce.
Perfect. I love this.
I'm typing it out in chat. Let's see, the
Yeah,
cheeses
nice one.
was the D6. So 4 and 1 is mozzarella and sliced American.
Sliced American, like as in, like
That-
Easy singles. Easy
Yeah,
singles.
like those cheese squares that are mostly
oh
plastic.
god, the fake cheese,
Yeah.
the fake cheese sliced on a pizza. That is
Uh-huh.
awful. That won't melt.
And then let's see.
This
What
thing's
was it?
gonna outlast religion.
9, 4, 1, and 10 for the veggies. So onion?
Wait, I think we have to have a free square like a bingo card because it needs pineapple.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah,
It does need pineapple.
it must.
Also, I love that if Vity's still in this call. Can stream still hear the cursed music I have
I
playing?
hope so.
Is that-
I'm pretty
really
sure.
hope so.
It is such brain rot. I love it. Was this the song that you did for like the proper brain rot that we were just like, Des, you
Yeah.
need to stop this so we can actually move forward with the puzzle?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we
Yep.
actually like
You hear
full on
perfect.
just said, all right,
The
we
ting,
need to stop.
ting, ting, ting. So we've
Feel
got
free to
pepperoni,
double
ham,
check,
Philly
please.
cheese, Alfredo sauce, mozzarella, sliced American, onion, pineapple, spinach, diced tomato, roasted raw peppers.
That's a
Can we
Yeah.
have this written out?
It is. It's in
yeah.
the.
It's in the
It's in the
threads.
thread.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll put it in the live discussion for you guys over here.
Oh, for sure,
Just
yeah.
That's what we have. Can we make it better though?
Sorry.
You guys are gonna hear this in your sleep.
I
I'll post
am.
it. I'll post it in chat as well.
Oh, I just did.
Smart idea. How can we make this worse? Better.
Better.
That's what I'm
Now, do
actually
they-
saying.
Does Domino's have flavored crusts?
They
Oh,
have
could we
stuffed
wait?
crusts. I
Can you
think.
stuff it with hot dogs and crust?
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
I don't know, but I know for sure you can
I think
stuff
that
it
might
with
be.
cheese.
I think the hot dog.
Olives.
Might be Pizza Hut.
Olives.
I was gonna say.
We're
add
really gonna
feta to
be
it,
out here
just to
seeing
add
if
that
Vity can
little-
out pizza the hut.
Right. Or no, not Pizza Hut. We're doing Domino's. We just said that. Fingers, please. Does Domino's have seasoned?
He likes
crust?
pineapples though. That's fine.
Like
I don't think
pineapple on
pineapple
pizza?
spinach is
Hell
gonna
yeah.
go that well together.
It does. It's all right.
It's not bad because
Yeah. No, I want
spinach
pizza,
has
though.
like a slightly sweet note to it.
Mhm. The last times,
Mm.
because I just did a subathon and my chat ordered me pizza, and I discovered that I don't like anchovies.
Mm.
I also
man.
discovered
Diced tomatoes is wild on a pizza. Just
a
saying.
little bit, yeah. I also discovered that like if you order anchovies, sometimes they think you're joking because I had to order the pizza twice.
Anchovies aren't that bad, surely.
All
They're
right.
not that
No,
good
they
either.
make the rest of us go.
All right, I'm back. Hello.
hey.
Hi.
We made improvement. We need to know the stuffed crust situation.
Okay.
Can
It
we
doesn't
get
look
hot
like
dogs stuffed
Domino's
in the
has
crust?
any.
I don't think Domino's has stuffed crust.
Yeah, I'm
What
looking-
are our
what kind of
dipping
pizza
sauce
crust?
options? That also depends.
Here, I'm on the Domino's website. What kind of pizza crust does Domino's have? Handmade pan
Okay,
pizzas
hold on,
are
let
made
me-
from fresh, never frozen dough, which is just hand tossed.
Can we have you order the loaded tots and then put those on top of your pizza?
Ooh, do that. That sounds
Ooh.
really good, actually.
Because
That would
there's Philly
improve the pizza.
cheesesteak
I might
loaded
do
tots,
that.
Okay, hold on.
cheddar
How
bacon
many-
and melty 3 cheese.
How many toppings are we looking at right now?
We put enough on it.
3,
Enough,
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I also see habanero sweet mango dipping sauce. I think
I've had
Oh,
that
that
before.
sounds
I think that's the dip we
fabulous.
gotta pick.
Yeah. Oh, no, Vity, there is icing. You can get the icing as well.
Oh
icing.
no!
Like, as in
absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Oh, they
Icing.
drizzle.
Yeah, we'll do
No,
it.
we
the
can
drizzle
recreate
thing.
your picture
My
that
picture.
we all love so
Oh my
much.
goodness.
Oh no, not the
Yeah.
papadilla. No, that the meme's dead.
This is sweet
The meme's
icing.
dead.
It's in a cup. It's literally the same thing.
I feel like I gotta put more pink in the beard. It's not pinky enough.
You might need to bleach it first.
Yeah. You know, the beard's gonna be coming off anyway, but I don't
That's
have
what
the
I'm
bleach.
saying.
$50 donation, bleaching the
okay.
beard.
Oh gosh. I don't have,
feel like
but I don't
Vinny's
have
never gonna
hair
ask me to
bleach.
be on this stream
you know?
again.
Let's go on a trip to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
I can't go to the trip on a pharmacy in
IRL
like 20
stream.
minutes.
IRL stream.
IRL
Also,
I'll I
Des,
agree.
Des, are you down to do the spicy noodle challenge on stream?
When?
In like the next like 20 minutes.
In the next like 20 minutes? Yeah, I haven't even eaten my dinner yet.
I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm literally ordering the pizza that I'm going to be having for dinner because I haven't had lunch yet
Oh.
either.
Oh
my dinner is
goodness.
legit. I cooked my dinner midstream. I'm gonna reheat it later.
The Lorax is. I see it, Damon. Okay.
I mean, I can. I'm not opposed to it.
Mhm.
Like when, but are we doing? You've got another stream starting soon, right?
Yeah, we've got
Another
another
session.
stream happening in about 20 minutes. I could get water boiling and then have that ready to go in 15, and then spend 5
mean,
minutes
I-
eating and transition in.
Yeah, give me. I can just boil a kettle and I can make it a real scuffed way and just like make it the quick, put hot water over noodle way.
Look, I improv better when I've got spice in my system, Loon. I don't know what you're talking about. The next game is going to be happening in about 20 minutes. Loon is going to be the one who's introducing the game and talking about it. And I'll let Loon explain it then. But that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so where are the toppings? Where am I looking for those?
I put them in the live discussion where we have it.
In the live
And I put
discussion.
them in stream
Yeah.
topics.
I also voted to
Maybe
maybe do
yeah.
2 sauces to like do Alfredo and barbecue sauce base if you
Mhm.
can. But that's up to you.
Okay, so we're just gonna build a pizza. Because I don't
This is
think we
barely a pizza anymore. This
Build
is like
your own
a
pizza.
fork and knife kind of vibe at this
can start from
point.
scratch. Yeah, we're
Definitely.
overloading it the hell up.
Trying to lift up that slice.
I'll do. Let's see, what's in it?
Ooh, you can get balsamic salad dressing and put it on top.
You know, honestly, that's not too bad. Here, I might do. Rose
that
would not
again?
like that.
No, it's just like mixed with everything else.
I know. That's the point.
Oh,
You can add it
You're
to the
gonna be eating this
habanero
pizza
sweet
with a
mango
spoon.
sauce.
Can we
Literally.
go Royale style and crack an egg over it?
Oh.
oh.
The thing
I'm
is, in the
joking.
States,
Yeah, no,
the
that's
eggs,
a bad idea. Do not do this as a joke.
Here, I will
Salmonella
do-
for $100, chat.
Oh my
Salmonella
goodness,
for
no.
$100.
I will do a medium pizza. Are we doing pan or thin crust or hand tossed?
Can you imagine a thin crust, just like a cracker with all of this piled on it?
Dude, this I like the people who work at my Domino's. They're gonna be so mad at me.
They're gonna be like, "What is wrong with this person?"
Okay,
Oh,
Yep.
they're a
What's a pan?
streamer.
a pan.
How
Oh,
deep's
it's a
a
thick.
pan?
It's a thicker base crust. It's a little bit more bready.
Mhm.
Okay, radio. I mean, it could absorb the liquid from the tomatoes.
I mean, I think you're right. Yeah, there's
'cause
tomatoes in here
Diced
too.
tomatoes are going to be
Oh
so
yeah, it's
juicy.
gonna get wet.
It's going to be soggy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna get wet with
It's
a
gonna be
H.
really wet. So let's make it a
Moist.
pan. Okay. Cheese? Is there cheese?
Yeah,
Yep.
there's 2 types of cheese.
Oh,
Yeah, American and mozzarella.
okay.
God,
Let's see.
American cheese.
Toppings. Non-meats. Wait, why can I only
Cheese
choose
is
one type of
non-meat.
cheese?
Oh, cringe.
Right?
Oh, if we can only choose one type of cheese, I think it should be feta.
Not American.
I can't even
No,
choose like
feta's
the
worse.
cheese.
You can't
Feta would
choose
be
the cheese.
good.
Wait,
Thought it would be good with the balsamic vinaigrette.
maybe. Maybe Domino's is not the way to go. Maybe we gotta go back to Papa John's.
What
Oh
about,
yeah, maybe
what
Papa John's.
about Pizza Hut so that we can do the hot dog pizza?
You know what? I don't even know if there's a Pizza Hut near me.
That's fair.
There is. There's one 3 miles away. Okay.
So there probably is.
All right. So I haven't had Pizza Hut in a
Let
hot
me
minute.
warn you, they
Mhm.
are weirdly sweet. Like their crust is weirdly sweet.
I would
You've
like.
got-
I had it for the
Pizza
first
Hut.
time in a while. And I was like, what is happening?
It's exactly what we need for this pizza.
And very greasy. Yes, DM Redcap, correct.
Find your local store. Continue. Ready in 25 to 35 minutes. I'm gonna have to excuse myself in the middle of Loon's game to go figure that out. It's $12 any pizza, any large, any recipe, any toppings.
Oh.
Wow.
Pizza Hut. I'm gonna call your bluff right now. Let's
Right?
go.
Yeah, let's
Is
see
that-
how much
Is
they
that
limit
cheap for
that.
America? I don't.
Yes, very.
Okay.
Create your own.
Because that's cheap for Australia.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to. We're gonna do medium. We've got the hand tossed pizza, original pan pizza. So I'm gonna see what we can do here. See
that
all
brain rot
meats.
music
See
is
all
getting me.
veggies.
You can
Sauces and
mute the
cheese.
tab.
There's only
Blaze.
regular cheese, extra, and light.
Blaze says the
Hmm.
deal is a lie.
The deal's a lie.
Blaze says I ordered a pizza and they upcharge for certain things.
But
Well, I'm expecting this pizza to be hella expensive anyway, so.
Hmm.
I'm
Appreciate
not
the
able to
warning.
find. I'm not a.
Vity, do you want me on camera for this hot noodles?
If you would like to, if you don't mind,
It's just your preference. Dealer's choice.
sure, I will have you
Yeah.
on. We'll just screen share in the Discord, and then I'll drag you over, and then we'll make a quick little scene for us. Actually, I'm gonna go put my water on. One sec.
so for reference, I just added a regular pizza to my cart, and it is $24.36.
Mm.
That is a large 14-inch hand-tossed, kind of like an everything pizza.
There's
At,
one place now close to me that does like the best deal. So you can get a full pizza and a full kebab for €17. I don't know why it's a
wow.
combo.
That's like
but it's
$50, right? No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, yeah. Did Viara? Did you say about 24, 25 bucks for the pizza?
Yeah, that's pizza and
That is a
delivery fee.
$40 pizza.
What?
Australian.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah.
My God.
I forgot Australia's is about half.
Australia-
Australian didgeridoos are
Australia-
expensive.
Yeah.
No, I always make this analogy. I feel like Australia is that neighbor that just sort of like pokes over the fence and is like, "Hey, how you all doing over there, guys? What's happening? What's happening in the real world?"
It's terrible. Don't join us, please. You don't want to be here.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Bye.
So I think what I
Listen,
could do.
whatever horrible spiders or whatever you got in Australia is so much better than whatever we're dealing with out here.
Here,
Nah,
what I'm
ride
gonna
it to
do right
work.
now is I'm gonna just screen share the pizza
Don't
for
dox yourself.
no, not on stream for you guys.
Okay.
And we're gonna build it in here based on our parameters. So for chat who is not able to see this right now because there is addresses and stuff like all over the Domino's page. Thanks Domino's for doing that.
Right?
We have the size of the pizza. We have the hand tossed, thin crust or Brooklyn style.
I would like to confirm that yes, the music is still going on Vity's end.
Yeah, the music is
Yep.
still going. The brain rot music has not gone away. Look, I look like a clown. I literally
The
look
whole
like a
time.
clown. This is perfect music for us.
The whole
We have
time we were
cheese.
discussing this clown of a pizza.
We have cheese, left, whole, or right. None, light, normal, or extra. We can't choose the cheese, unfortunately.
Extra.
Extra cheese, okay.
You can't do like half none, half extra. So that would be mean to them.
Well, you
I
can we just
can't.
do- I could do left, none, right, extra.
Left none, right extra.
Wait, can we do light, heavy Alfredo sauce and the left honey barbecue?
Oh.
No, I
Light,
don't think you
heavy.
can pick the sides for.
I can't choose
Can
the
you not pick
sides.
sides?
For the,
No, just heavy
No.
Alfredo. Then I think
And
like,
it's
that's
also
fair.
the.
Oh, wait,
Heavy
can we do
Alfredo sauce?
what's worse for you, an Alfredo or a ranch base?
I haven't had a
Ranch.
ranch pizza. I
Do
actually
ranch
don't-
then.
Sounds just awful.
Okay.
Do an extra
like-
ranch base.
Yeah, I like
Oh my
dipping
god,
my
that's gonna be
pizza
so
in ranch,
soggy.
But yeah, that
Wait,
sounds
can I show
terrible.
this? I think I can show this on stream now.
I'd
because
be
I have
careful
this-
with that. Don't dox yourself.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
not.
no,
Roll
don't.
all the way down again.
Okay.
All the way down, all the way up. I'm sorry.
Oh, all the way up. It's like right here.
Okay.
This is the
Yeah,
location of the store.
don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
all
not
right.
worth it.
Nope.
We're good at describing what we can see.
Yeah.
The Domino's menu.
No need to share? Okay. All right, so hand tossed currently. None left cheese. Extra right cheese. They're going to fucking hate me on that. Extra ranch. Okay, so meats. We have ham, beef,
Schmeat.
salami, pepperoni, Italian sausage,
I
premium
mean,
chicken.
We're thinking so, Vity. Those are like this is a multiple choice question,
Mhm.
and we all know in tests if you mark every box, you're correct.
Des. Oh my god, we can choose the weight. Oh,
Extra everything.
that's gonna
Can
be
I
so
have-
expensive.
A literal ton of
Vity's gonna kick me from this fucking call.
Sorry, but you've exceeded the topping limit for the whole portion of your pizza.
they
Oh, wait a minute.
know.
Eh? Oh,
Oh,
for the right
damn.
portion?
no.
Wait,
I'm
what if
not
we do
able to.
everything that's on the left on the right and everything that's on the right on the left?
Oh.
Everything that's on the left on the.
But on the
oh
right
wait,
side?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then, does it work?
No, sorry, but you've exceeded the
No!
topping
What if we go
limit for the
normal
right
everything?
portion. Normal everything?
Yeah.
No.
So
Oh, okay.
apparently, I've only exceeded the topping limit for the right portion of my. Oh wait, no, we're fine now.
Eat.
Let's go.
Eh?
Okay, so on the left side of the pizza, we have ham, beef, salami, and pepperoni. On the right side of the pizza, we have Italian sausage, chicken, bacon, and Philly steak.
Man,
This
Sorry,
is-
what's great is
that's
the
Gotten
cheating.
to
description.
non-meat.
No cheese, ham, beef, salami, pepperoni.
Okay, with
Oh,
extra
okay.
ranch. Don't forget that. So the non
extra
what are
ranch.
our options?
Also, keep in mind the left side of the pizza has no cheese, and the right side of the pizza has extra cheese.
That's so.
when you get
So
to the delivery
cursed.
instructions, just be like, "I'm sorry, I'm a streamer."
Hey,
Okay.
Vity.
Okay.
Yes.
yes.
I'm not going to be able to watch this because I'm going to be like in bed. But can
Mhm.
you please put a photo of it in?
Oh,
chat when
once
it
it's coming
arrives?
in, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm taking a
Yeah.
photo of it, and I'm
To
sending
see this
pictures
curse.
everywhere. This is terrible
What
and
happens
amazing
if
at the
we
same
click
time.
everything again for non-meats?
It'll
Yes.
tell you it's too much.
Yes,
Will it
stop
yell at
pushing
us?
the button.
That's why I
Buffalo
was saying
sauce,
we might have
jalapeno
to
pepper,
remove.
onion, banana
Just
pepper,
on the whole.
diced, black olive, mushrooms. Sorry, but
no,
you've
we didn't
exceeded the
quite.
topping limit for the whole portion of your pizza.
Yeah.
Left and right.
All right. What if you exit off and just keep clicking anyway?
Why are these pizza places such haters, man? What the heck?
They're not able to.
Can't do it.
Okay. What if you have half of them on the left and half of them on the right?
Listen,
What if you just order 2 pizzas and make a sandwich and you put them on top of each other?
she's got a thought there.
Damn.
Sorry, but you've exceeded the topping limit for the. Okay, so we cannot add all
Okay,
of
let's
the
get rid of
toppings.
let's get rid of the jalapeno.
Okay.
Let's get rid of the banana peppers.
Can we
Okay.
get rid of the pepperoni because they're basic. It's just a suggestion. We don't have to.
I'm not sure. Add in spinach.
Okay.
Because that was on the roll.
Oh, feta
We
cheese
rolled
is
And
here.
I-
Shredded Parmesan Asiago is here. Oh,
And
the
let's
cheddar cheese is
do-
here. Apparently, all of the cheeses are in the non-meats.
I've just
Okay.
realized that the music is double playing for me
Yeah.
right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
maybe what's making me choose violence. Okay. And let's get pineapple on this bad boy as well.
See, I've
Okay,
muted both
all right.
the tab and Vity's stream because I
And
can't.
can we
Every
get
so
feta
often I
cheese?
just hear ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
No, we cannot.
Okay.
We have to get rid of
You
something.
know what? Scroll down.
Yep.
Also, put these on hold since we're not just doing. If these can be on hold, every them, let's see if we can do that.
Yeah, I think we'll be good here.
Yeah, that would be nicer
Yeah,
to
yeah.
them.
Yeah,
also.
okay. So whole for that, we're doing left and right meats, and we're doing ranch extra, no cheese on the left, extra cheese on the
Extra
right,
on the right. Oh god.
a garlic hand tossed large.
Oh my
Look at this.
No, you know,
thing.
it'd be worse. Put this on a thin crust.
Oh,
No.
No,
That's
too
too
much.
far.
I
we'd
think
have to
that's too
shovel
much.
it into the box.
Des, you've also got to remember this is Vity's dinner.
So wait.
They actually need to be able to eat this.
I do have to
Are
be
we
able
not?
to eat this.
You
Thank
eat
you
it
very
with a
much,
fucking
Fidget
spoon.
One, for not only the follow, but also the stretchies and the hydrate. Thank you for looking out for us.
Are we doing the hot
For those
dog cheese
and for
filled
those who've
crust?
just joined in, these are not my real tattoos, but I have been building up the sleeve slowly but surely. It's coming together. There's a lot of them. Hot dogs. I mean, I have hot dogs.
Well, I thought it was a Pizza Hut thing where they have the cheese stuffed crust and then they put hot dogs in the cheese stuffed crust pizza.
No, they don't have that, unfortunately.
They don't? Oh, okay.
Okay, are we good with the non-meats toppings right now? We have hot buffalo sauce,
I'm
onion,
pretty
diced
clear.
tomato, black olive,
As I
pineapple,
said,
and spinach.
Multiple choice, no wrong answers.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Did you just donate? Who? Huh?
100. Perfect. That's at least 2 face tattoos.
That is at least 2 face tattoos.
By
Oh
Bite
my
Brilliance Media.
goodness.
Thank you, Bite Brilliance
By
Media.
Bite Brilliance Media, thank you so much for your donation. We're gonna get underway with this pizza and make sure it's all ready to go. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. We are now at 629 out of 500 for our goal.
Yeah.
We can maths really well.
Which means that
We're
the
really
adventure
quick,
that we
yeah.
just played, Des, whenever you do have it ready to go, I would appreciate it if you don't mind. Thank you for coming on and contributing for the challenge.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to give you a solid time frame, but I'll try and have it done by next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. Next stretch goal that we have. Did we have one for 700? Did it say anything for 700? I don't think I said anything, did I?
Don't think so.
So,
Okay.
Somebody posted today if you're familiar with Picrew,
Mhm.
a Picrew style make your own VTuber. You could do VTuber stream.
Oh, I could do VTuber stream. I have my own model too.
Sorry, you got the little bear, right?
Yeah.
The bear.
Hold on, I'm gonna get some garlic dipping cups because I need something
They're
too.
so good.
Oh wait, last thing. Bake. I'm gonna make it well done.
Yep,
because-
good
to kind
idea.
of like
Make
help.
sure it's cooked.
Garlic seasoned crust, sure. Pie cut, square cut, or uncut?
Uncut.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean,
for the
uncut
kids,
means
guys.
it doesn't
Uncut.
get as soggy as
Uncut,
fast.
you roll that bad boy up and take it like a champ burrito.
Bro.
Yep.
Here,
God damn it.
if we're able to hit 700 before the pizza comes in, which is 35 minutes, I will do it.
All right.
Bruh.
I will roll the
What are we-
pizza up and
Oh.
eat it like a burrito.
Let's ship it and
Burrito.
Biddy, I hope you know
Let's
when
go.
you do that, I'm going to clip it, take a screenshot, and that's my new emote for the channel.
Congratulations. It might be
That's
an
gonna be
emote on
like-
here as well. This is the
When
next
Vity
What
calls
this
size
is the
is
you,
next
this
that's
one.
pizza? Is this a
pasta.
large?
This is a
Large.
yeah, it's a large pizza.
Dude,
Hold
there's
on,
no
I also
way you're rolling
haven't
that up and eating it like a burrito. There's no
I also
way.
haven't seen how expensive it is. Let me go see. It is. It's calculated. It's a $45 pizza.
Wow.
Jesus.
$12 my butt.
$12 my butt. Wait, usually they have coupons.
You're right. We have
Look
deals.
for coupons. Deals, coupons.
Free dip cup. Oh no, that's not good. So I have
But you know what's really funny though? That pizza is worth 69 Aussie dollars. Nice.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
Nice. Exactly as planned.
Where's honey? You're right. Where is honey when you need it? Okay, what
This
can I
stream is not
spend?
sponsored by Honey.
Yeah,
Your
this stream
browser
is not.
extension for.
Apparently, with 140 points, I do get a
Biddy,
free
my noodles
pizza.
are cooking.
Okay, let me go grab some water then. I'm gonna put you guys back over. Gosh, where do I put you guys?
Well, I'm going to be on
Well,
camera.
some of us can jump into. Wait, are you gonna eat the thing right now?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
try to put it on.
Okay. Then I
I'm gonna
guess,
split then, I reckon.
Yeah, a couple of us can jump into the. No, this is the actual backstage for our next game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whoever's in that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put us on the starting soon. I'm gonna go pour some water, and then I will figure out what to do with this pizza.
All right,
Alright.
sounds good.
All right.
Bye,
AJ.
everyone.
Have a good night's
Bye.
sleep, bud.
Bye.
Have a good night,
I
AJ.
mean,
Thank you
a
for
good
staying on
day's
until
sleep.
what,
Good night.
5?
Yeah, day sleep.
What time is
It's
it? Like 5
5, yeah.
a.m. God. Okay,
Yeah.
5 a.m. in Australia.
I need sleep.
Thank you so much for
Alright.
participating and
Night,
raising money for
everyone.
the kids.
Lovely to meet you
Appreciate
all.
you.
Night, and I think
Bye.
I'll be back
Good
for the
night.
later, not the next one, but the later board game one.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see you
Yeah.
then.
All right, I'm gonna go get some noodles in, and then we will be right back for the next stream.
Yep.
Bye.
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 Bye.